Welcome to Three Films and a Podcast, the show where destiny brought together three friends to enhance each other's cinematic journey by watching three new movies in a series of themed rounds. There is no claim of ownership on any film footage used in this episode, as all film footage is owned in its entirety by the copyright holders. And just like every car in Too Fast, Too Furious, this podcast contains spoilers. Enjoy! Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Three Films and a Podcast. My name is Ben Lawhorn, and I'm gathered by so many wonderful people today, including my co-host Tyler Beck, who's here. Unfortunately, the third in our party, Matt Weiler, couldn't be here tonight. The interns have rioted. They're just burning everything down, so he's trying to take care of that. But hopefully he'll be joining us in the chat maybe later on. For those of you new to the show, welcome to the Movie Club. What we're doing tonight is a live draft. We're doing a little pod, which is a little different than we normally do. We're just like reviewing movies. Tonight we are having doing one of my favorite things. I think one of our favorites for everyone that's participated. We're doing an auction draft, which is like, I guess just get ready for chaos for the next like hour and a half. I don't know exactly how long it's going to be, but it's just going to be nuts. I think I'm on like my third monster. I think it'll kind of get me ready to go, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm very excited. But yeah, we have like guests here, as you can see. I'll introduce you guys one at a time. If you guys want to tell us, about your pod, and then yeah, we'll get going. I'll start out with you, Chris. Welcome, and thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks so much for having me. Yeah, I'm from Ramblin. It's a podcast that's been going for about a year now, and it's just me, honestly, talking about podcasts, rambling. So if you like guys just talking and you don't get tired of that, and you love movies, it's a good place to hang out.
It really is. He almost convinced me to like Russell Crowe. We had a good conversation, but it was
almost. Yeah.
It was very close. He made me watch Gladiator.
It's impressive.
Yeah, exactly. And we're still friends, so I think that's a good sign. Speaking of pods that I've been on, Ethan Simi, welcome to the auction draft. I guess also one of my co-hosts from 24 Minutes of 824.
Yeah, what the heck, Ben? You left me out of the initial co-host conversation.
And I see it on the screen and I just like lock eyes,
You didn't introduce me as returning reigning champion of the previous auction draft. I mean, I'm just getting sliced left and right already.
Let me play the horns for you. I think I got him here. Let's see. That's me, Ethan. The champ is here. The champ is here.
The champ is here. I'm ready to win. Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on the auction pod. I'm so excited to be here. We have our pod 24 Minutes of 824. I also have my pod 15 Minutes of Marvel. Go check out those pods. But yeah, I'm here to win. So let's go. Let's play.
How do you feel about knowing that everybody here is trying to keep you from the MCU? That's got to just be satisfying, right? Like you gotta be super happy about that.
I feel fantastic. I'm going to be honest with you, because when I come out on top, when I emerge from the rubble, it will be proven that my win was deserved in the first auction, and it was not a fluke, Beth Ann. It was real.
You know what my favorite thing about you, Ethan, is you're so humble.
Yeah.
Well,
it's so humble.
You got to stay humble if you're at the top. What are you going to do?
There's one word.
How do you know if Ethan won an auction draft? We'll tell you.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Exactly.
Don't worry. We're working on it.
Wait, Ethan, you won? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna write a book about it?
Whoa.
Yeah, book comes out next week. I'll do a whole pod recapping my experience winning the first time.
When are you doing the signings at Comic-Cons? That's what I'm interested in.
Exactly. When's my booth?
Are you going to have us all on do the live watch of the recap of the MCU auction draft? Okay, so here's where I really want, I think.
So here's what's going on in my head at this moment. Yeah.
What about 30 for 30 style documentary about it?
Exactly.
I love it. I love it.
Jen, you've been here before. So glad to have you back. Thank you for coming on. I'm excited to have you here.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think this is my first proper auction with numbers involved. So I'm terrified because I'm not good at math or calculating things. So this is not going to go great for me. But yeah, my podcast is I Hate Your Taste in Movies, where my friends and I just make each other watch our favorite movies and we always hate them and yell at each other. And it's a good time. So check that out.
Unfortunately for Austin, there's no Bad Cop, Bone Cop. Or Bone Cop, Bad Cop trilogy. Otherwise, you'd be able to pick it.
There's only two. It's a duology. So disappointing.
Unfortunately. Fingers crossed for the next one. Well, first time you're here, Thomas Carter Rochester. Yeah. So stoked to have you here. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I'm very excited. I love my friends over here to my left. just talking shit and forgetting that I'm here, ready to take both of you down.
Your time's coming, Thomas. I'm just saving the material.
I wore my fancy shirt and everything.
You're ready.
I'm here.
You're prepared.
I'm here to win. It's draft day, baby.
Love it.
I do 2 podcasts as well. One is Reckless Rebellion. It's a podcast with enough chaotic energy to destroy a Death Star, and it's all about Star Wars. And I also do Lights, Thunder, Action, which is normally a live stream. Cool. Like, I'm back. I'm live on Mondays again, and I'm in your house.
Hell yeah. I love it.
That's Thomas, awesome. I feel like I see you all over the place, like on my Twitter feed, and like I hear you on other people's podcasts that I listen to. So I feel like you've already been on our show. So when Ben's like, first timer Thomas, I was like, wait, what?
It's crazy though how that happens. Like we've had Matt's friend Jake on a few times, and then we all happened to go see a movie together. And I was like trying to introduce Tyler to him, and I was like, "Wait, I've never met you either." There's so much I feel like I know you, but hello, Jake, I'm Ben. Like I'm the first time as well.
That was so weird. I saw him. I was like, that guy looks just like Jake Draper.
I feel like I've been like a 2-inch high of that guy before. I don't know.
2-inch man.
Yeah, exactly. And finally, Beth Ann from She Will Rock You. So stoked to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I love coming on 3 films, like especially these auction drafts. Despite all the shit talking that will commence. Mm-hmm. And Thomas, yes, I do have some material saved for you. Despite all that, it's always such a fun time. But She Will Rock You. We are a rock history podcast. So a little bit of an outlier, but we love movies just as much. And I've had the privilege not only to be on 3 films, I've been on both Thomas Carter Rochester's podcast, and I've been on 15 Minutes of Marvel with Ethan. Mm-hmm. So it's good to always do it with friends.
That's what we hear.
Nothing like shit talking friends.
Always better with friends.
That's right.
Sweet. Well, we are stoked that you guys are here. This is going to be a lot of fun. As I said, we are doing an auction draft. People may be familiar with the movie drafts that we've done before, when that one usually comes out to just luck of the draw. You get what you get as far as your location. But the fun thing with the auction draft is we all have $1,000, and we are all trying to pick 5 film franchises. We get to nominate what we want when it's our turn, but it doesn't mean we're going to get it. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah, five franchises each. We have $1,000. We did some voting and stuff because some of these franchises are huge. And so between the group, we kind of decided that we're breaking up things like the MCU into the 4 phases and the X-Men movies into like 3 different phases. But stuff like James Bond and Star Wars, it's all going to be one franchise. So that's honestly for me the one I'm very excited to see happen is the Star Wars franchise. I think that's going to be real exciting. So
it's also like, it's kind of funny that we did it that way because there's almost enough Star Wars stuff to break it up into phases like MCU, but for whatever reason, we're just like, I mean, I feel like that might have been my fault because I was advocating for chaos so much, but
which is your fault.
I'll take it. I'll own it. That's fine.
I mean, a little peek behind the curtain. I had all the tallies and stuff. We had 8 contestants, and Star Wars was 4-4. And I was just like, you know what? Let's do the chaos. Like, let's have it all. Like every other 4-4, I broke up, and I was like, no, we need to have one. And I think this is going to be the perfect one. So Star Wars is all together. So I'm excited to see how people vote, bid either with their head or their heart. We're going to have a bracket afterwards where everyone gets randomly paired up as the reigning champ. And Simi, he will get a bye in the first week, so we'll see who matches up within the second week. But
thank God,
ready to get her revenge.
You're gonna need it. Need all the help you can get there, Simi.
You guys are ganging up on me, and I just, I thought we were friends. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Beth said it's more fun it was Jen. It's more fun to mess with your friends.
It's true.
Exactly.
This is true.
It's 100% true.
100%. Well, before we get into the draft, just really quickly, I don't want to give anyone to give away like what they're trying to do. So I thought it might be fun to talk about some of our favorite film duos, things that don't qualify for the franchises. We're saying it has to be at least 3 movies involved in it. So I kind of want to just quickly, everyone kind of go over the things that they want or wish they could do. For myself, just real quickly, I love the Kill Bill movies. I know Tarantino says it's 1, but it was 2 theatrical releases. It's 2 movies. I love Kill Bill 1. That's my favorite, possibly my favorite Tarantino. So that's the one that still crosses my fingers. He always talks about Kill Bill 3. So maybe someday we'll have it. But Beth Ann, how about you? What would yours be?
Yeah, and Kill Bill is an excellent choice, may I just say. For Creed, I mean, like the Creed films, both the Ryan Coogler, the Sylvester Stallone one's pretty good, but like the Ryan Coogler one just hit it so much out of the park that I didn't really care like the menace of the Sylvester Stallone one. So I'm going to say Creed. And then the honorary mention is Princess Diaries.
Ooh, nice.
Because each of those movies,
that's a good one.
I still quote it to this day, and that's how you know. That's how you know it's a good one.
That's a solid one. I like that a lot. Thomas, how about you?
I love comedies and action comedies, so I have Jump Street with Tatum and Jonah
That's
Hill.
a good choice.
Yeah, and then I also have Deadpool because again, third one hasn't come out yet.
Yeah, that's a really solid choice. I think it's the second Jump Street where Ice Cube finds out, right? And that scene with Tatum just reacting to that is just still one of the funniest things. Like, it is so good. I love this scene so much. Ethan, how about you?
I'm definitely going with Blade Runner. Number one is one of the most influential sci-fi movies of all time. And then Blade Runner 2049 is, again, one of the best sci-fi movies of the 2000s, of the post 1990s. So I don't know what we do, but I want to see more Blade Runner, and I want to see Denis back just making fantastical sci-fi worlds.
Totally. I think it's a good call. I feel like Ridley Scott released like a trilogy of just the first Blade Runner. So like,
right?
This is true. This is a good point.
All the different versions that are out.
I'll take every different version of Blade Runner.
Give me extended cut,
final cut. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Chris, how about you?
Yeah. Well, first off, I'm totally on board with seeing where another Blade Runner would go. I love those two. So great choice there. I love anything Del Toro, and the style of Hellboy 1 and 2. It was there. It was, what you ask for in a Del Toro film. So yeah, I really want another one. The reboot just didn't really do it for me. I mean, I love David Harbour. So it was cool to see him put all the makeup on and everything, but it just wasn't quite the same.
I love it. I love that Hellboy. I think those are fantastic. So
I need to visit those. I've still never seen any of them.
Yeah,
me neither.
So good. Jen, what have you got?
I'm going with Top Gun. I think
nice.
Maverick was just like such a pure cinema experience. It's like the epitome of what you want from an action movie. And I was really surprised because I love the original, but it's kind of like cheesy action fun. And then the new one was like insane edge of your seat action fun.
And you guys aren't fucking around.
Would love to see the third one.
And that's a good future play because it feels like there's going to be more coming out of there. Has stuff been officially announced? I thought I read something.
It made like $1 billion. They have to make more.
Yeah, for sure.
Do it. And Tyler, what about you?
I had a hard time with this one. Like everyone else's picks were so great, so I went through some lists of like, for like movies that only had a sequel. Like Wayne's World and Anchorman popped up. I don't know if I necessarily want more of those. I do love Wayne's World, but I think it's kind of good where it's at, like a little time capsule from the 90s. But then I thought of The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. I know we've gotten a little bit more of him with No Way Home, and I think there's been some stuff rumored that there's some stuff in the works over at Sony. But I loved Andrew Garfield as Seinfeld. I almost said Seinfeld. I loved Andrew Garfield as Seinfeld, and I can't wait to see the reboot there. No, I had a good time with those. I'd like to see more. So fingers crossed.
That's the New York crossover we need.
That's when Andrew Garfield does the pop-in into Jerry's apartment.
Exactly. Oh man, cool. Yeah, I think all those are great selections. I think we should get to our draft. I'm really excited to do this. Some of you got the sneak peek here. We're doing it a little different this time. We've got the Wheel of Death we're going to be using to figure out our order here. So we are all represented, and let's just go for it. Let's see what we get.
I'm not ready.
It's going to be good. Ooh,
Thomas.
A lot of pressure.
Coming in first here.
I was ready to claim foul. I saw it hanging on Ben there for a second. I was not happy.
I did not want to go first, so I'm very happy about that.
I don't either.
Oh, never mind. It was a good move. I almost.
You got that. All right. Let's see. Next. Ooh, okay. All right. I'll take that. Jen Ben follow up back to back. See what we got. Okay.
All right.
Beth Ann. The champ gonna
I
go.
feel like everyone's on.
I'm
pins
pretty
and needles, like,
sus that this is rigged already. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I like it.
It's pretty sus.
I made this work. There's all After Effects. So
This is actually a pre-recorded video that you decided to play, bro.
Oh
Yes.
This.
That would be hilarious.
You go last time.
At least it's an option.
Chris.
Brutal.
I'm
a winner.
We did it.
Strong with us.
Like, at least it's not a draft. At least it's an auction. Like, at least I'm not like out, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Anyway, last is still shit, but whatever. It's okay.
All right.
Make it work.
So I'll be keeping track as best I can. But yeah, I guess we got 30 seconds after you announce your first pick. So let's just do it. Let's go crazy.
Okay, hold on. Before we go, how much time are we giving after each bid?
How much time do we want to give? I guess.
Because I feel like 30 seconds after the initial bid, and then after that, I feel like we should only get like maybe 10 or 15 seconds between. We gotta keep this moving. You know what I mean?
15 is good. I vote for 15. I think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
So initial bid, we get 30 seconds to think about it.
Reloaded, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to make things hard on you, Ben.
I appreciate it. Yeah. All
It's
right.
been 20 years. Why stop now?
Well, yeah. Thomas, you're up first. Let us know.
Well, I wouldn't be able to stay on brand if I didn't go directly to the galaxy far, far away.
Oh, wow. Do it.
Chaos reigns from the start.
Chaos reigns from the start.
Jesus.
It is possibly the greatest film franchise that has ever came out, and I'm going to start the bid off at $50,000. I'm going to start it out at 50 because I want to see how high this actually goes. It's
$50. Okay.
I'm in the middle of
and this is for Star Trek, right?
Yeah, this is Star Trek.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
The original series, only the TV ones.
Yeah,
just
the Shatner ones.
the TV.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes because I'm in the middle of the Skywalker Saga rewatch over on Reckless Rebellion, and we just finished Return of the Jedi, and it went from, spoiler alert, 8 on my rankings to now number 2.
I'm gonna do 250 before it closes.
I was like, we're on the clock, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Ben, you went 250?
Oh,
I mean, it's the Star Wars. Like,
we're talking 11 films here. That's correct. All episodes plus Rogue One and Solo.
well, fuck my $100 I just chat.
so,
275.
This one,
275.
Oh.
I will say, I know we want to do 15 seconds, but that was 25 seconds after I said 250.
Oh, we got to go
So
30
we were
seconds
talking,
then.
we
yeah,
gotta
we
pick it
gotta
up
be-
if we want to pick
Yeah.
it up.
everyone gets
275
one
for me.
warning.
We're at 275. I'll go 3.
Man,
Yeah.
it's a lot of good ones.
It-
And
this
Rise of
sets like
Skywalker.
A haymaker
We're doing-
from the get-go. Like, it really helps your draft if you have Star
This
Wars.
sets a precedent. Whatever the ceiling is on Star Wars, that's pretty much the ceiling for the draft.
We're doing
300,
$10 increments, right?
Yeah, at least $10.
I'll go through
We're
10.
at 300.
310 now for Beth Ann.
310. See, I blew my whole bid
320.
on Thor something the last time, and it doesn't.
Smart man.
Yeah, I mean, I thought so too, but I was out in the first round of the voting, so
It's 320. I'm gonna go 320.
320.
You went 320?
Yeah,
Oh, 330.
330. Okay.
The hammer's over there. I didn't want to hurt
Indeed.
anyone.
All right, I'm gonna push it to 350.
350. Tyler.
Mhm.
Oh man. I did like this is crazy. I did not think this was gonna go first. This is absolute chaos, and I love
There was
it.
a lot of plans out the window, honestly.
366.
366.
Oh,
Whoa.
dicey.
I was making it hard for Ben, and Thomas is using not round numbers.
I know. This is like, I gotta get my calculator app up. Ugh.
I should
So
have
you
did the
going above
voice.
three? I'm gonna go 376. I can't let it go for that.
376. Wow. Oh,
390.
All right.
This is tough.
how
So-
much time we have on the clock?
10
Chris,
seconds.
Chris, Jen, you guys haven't bid. Are you effectively out?
5 seconds.
Are you just playing games over here?
$3.90.
Why would we tell you? You know?
Dang it. I'm just trying to get some info
Why
out
are
of
you
people.
trying to haze the new people?
Thomas, is that you? 390?
That was
390. Yeah.
All right. We getting to 400. We got 5 seconds. And you're going 4, 2.
Ooh. Ooh.
All right,
I wanted
Thomas.
to so bad.
I know. I really did. But
It didn't feel right taking it from Thomas, I do have to say.
I mean, that makes sense. First one. You got it. 390.
That's far cheaper than I thought it would go for, Thomas.
Totally.
So you,
Yep.
Yeah.
congratulations.
I kind of thought I was going to go for 5. And then once I'm in the moment, I was like, I don't want to spend that much on it. Like, I want it.
I know.
Like,
I learned my lesson
it's a lot
last
different
time.
when
I
you're
just couldn't
here.
Good call, Thomas.
Kind of crazy.
I had to get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Solid.
I
All right,
needed the
Jen.
I
high
have a lot of
ground.
people behind you with that one though. So
Yeah. It's a
Well
really
spent.
great choice. See, I got to save my money to fuck Ethan on these MCUs. That's what the main thing here is.
Fuck
So,
you, Ben. God damn it.
Like, I got to get my Ultron, But
Dude, if I come out of this auction with like 0 banger franchises, I'm never coming back on your pod again.
Oh, all right. Star Wars gone. Jen, what do we got?
All right, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna pick something.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna, Thomas started with 50. I feel like that's a good number to start with. I'm gonna say $50 for the Scream franchise.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
good one.
Very nice. Okay.
Ooh.
Like that.
Got my Crushmore in there. Nev. Hard
Pretty
to mess
good.
it up. I mean, I'll go $60 for Scream for sure. I'll do that without a doubt. But I think it's one that's been pretty solid, every single version of it. I think they've all been decent at the very least. And that first Scream is perfect in my opinion.
Yeah.
I have to stay true to my roots. I'm just not a horror slasher gore guy.
True.
So as much
You
as I
want
think
going
it might
above
win me
60?
votes on the internet, I just can't do
I'll
it.
do 70. I mean, it's
Okay.
my pick. I gotta fight for it.
You gotta fight for it. Yeah. I wish there was a way to get a clock on here. I need to figure that out for next time.
that's the thing too. It's like half what you like and half what the audiences are going to look
Yeah,
at.
Totally.
you gotta think about the
So,
votes. Yeah. I'll go 80. Oh, I'll go 80.
Plus, you've got Scream 6 coming out
It's true.
soon.
True.
You've got a
Yeah.
lot of a future potential here with this
Yeah,
franchise.
they're shooting in Montreal right now. So
Are they really?
Woo,
Yeah.
let's go.
I'm seeing
shit.
some
Feel
set
better
pics from
about it.
friends who live there. So I'll go up to what did you put, Ben? 80?
You wanna go
I'll do 90.
Okay. $90. $100 on Scream. Is anyone else going for Scream? Or is this another Ethan answer where you guys are going to tell me why would I tell you this?
I'm not gonna ask anything.
Oh, man. Okay.
5 movies for $90. That's pretty solid.
Good. 5
steal.
seconds.
That
Yeah,
is a
I think
good
you
deal.
should just let me have it, honestly.
Does
You don't
anyone else go
really
for
want
it?
it that much. Like,
I'm all right. I'm sad, but I'm going to let it go. I guess no one else is going. Time's up.
What I'm
Yeah.
going for 90?
90
90.
bucks. Damn it. That's really
That's-
good. That's good.
I'm a
Terry from the
bargain
chat
shopper.
approves of the draft there.
It is a
Mhm.
great choice indeed. I'm already mad at myself. Like it wasn't even triple digits. It's $90, but oh man. Okay. Well,
Mm.
to show my cards here, I'm just gonna follow my heart and yes, actually, a Scream
The MVP.
indeed.
Very good.
Give me the Oceans trilogy for $10.
Ooh.
Wow.
Give it to me
Wow.
for 30.
Give me
That's a
Danny
good
Ocean.
one.
Brad Pitt like that? $10?
Wow.
This is my Tyler Beck moment. I'm
Yeah.
undercutting everything.
I got killed for my Captain America
$10.
bid last time. It was
You
awesome.
really did.
yeah.
I'll go 20 on that.
$20. All right. I mean,
Well,
I'll-
apparently
I'll
no
go
one
30
heard my
bucks.
bid for 30 that Ethan just
oh, you
matched.
did 30? Okay. So
Yeah, it's
Tyler's
okay,
at
though.
30.
No,
Does
no,
this
Oh,
sorry.
include the new one with Sandra Bullock?
Yeah. So
Ocean
Ocean
Gate.
is
40
11,
bucks,
12,
throw
13.
me in there.
All right. 40
I got
bucks.
50 on
Mhm.
Oceans.
50.
5-0.
Tyler, we need to have a side chat here. $50. Okay. I mean, I picked it, but like.
Ben, it sounds like you're having some real internal conversations here,
I
and
feel
you're
like
just
I-
not
yeah.
willing to commit to
I got-
anything. You're gonna end up with nothing.
I'm having my Ethan moment. 5 seconds. Does anyone want it for what did you bid, Jen? Or who's that? Who has
was
it right now?
I had
last?
50.
50? Okay, I'll go 60.
Oh, he's The guy watching the clock knows right when to sneak it in.
Knows how to play it.
Hey, it's like being the banker Monopoly, man. Like, oh, it looks like a long 15 seconds to me. It's still there.
$60 for Oceans. I'm really just bidding on Ocean's 11, if I'm being honest. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
$75.
75. So I'm saying the 15 seconds goes super fast.
Talk about a great movie franchise, though. You're talking about like Aaron Sorkin, Brad Pitt, George Clooney. Like you're talking about all-time
every
heroes.
movie star
Excellent
ever
writing.
is
Every
in
movie
those.
Are we doing $10 increments?
At least $10.
Oh, okay.
Is Don Cheadle in those?
Yeah.
Basher.
With the
85,
terrible British
85.
accents.
Yeah, with the bad
You
British
did
accent.
85, Ben?
I did 85.
Okay.
And that was legit under the 20 seconds, but just
I know.
barely.
You literally got the clock in your hand, so.
I know. I was like, I really wish we could all see it.
The guy with the clock.
I know. Are you going
Can't be
above
trusted.
85? Anybody?
I don't know that I will.
All right. Cool. I'll take it for $85.
This is not
Oceans.
going down how I thought
So
it would.
every
What a
person
heist.
that has nominated has won.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Yeah, this is too peaceful. We got to start fighting more.
Well, I think we have the perfect person up for that.
Yeah, it's once we get to the MCU, we're all saving it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna knock one of these out. We're gonna break some ice here. Come on, Beth Ann.
What do we
Okay.
got?
I too am gonna follow my heart.
Somebody
Let's
Shrek,
go.
folks. The movie. See, I told you my mic's gonna fall. The
Let's go.
movie that has. Hold on, I need the background music. The movie that has defined our generation, and everyone in that chat. Don't you fucking lie. That movie changed your life. It gave us this banger. It gave us Who Let the Dogs Out. It gave us Mike Myers. So
really
I'm
did.
gonna start the bidding at $20.
$20.
$20 for the layers.
For the
For the layers.
Voting is auctions are like layers, Thomas.
A franchise of a generation for $20.
For $20.
Yeah.
Bid on it, you cowards.
Wow. All right.
Sorry, that was
Never,
wrong.
never.
Thomas goes 40.
50,
I'll bid 50 for a big
What-
green ogre.
60,
So for Shrek, we're talking about Shrek 1, 2,
2, 3,
3.
and whatever
And
ones were made.
Is that
What?
it? There's only
The
3,
only
right?
ones that
Boots,
matter are 1 and 2.
Puss in
but
Boots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of that.
Puss in
right?
Boots.
Just trying to
Oh,
clarify
yeah.
what we're bidding
I
on
feel like
here, you know?
you get all the internet memes in this franchise. Like we can lump all those
correct.
in as a property.
That's worth a lot.
true.
What's
That's
our
worth a
bid?
lot.
Correct.
I think we're at
Okay.
60, right?
Yeah,
60 for
I'm
who?
at 60 for me.
70 in the silent auction.
70 for TCR.
70.
80.
All right.
Yeah, you're talking about 5 Shrek movies in the French. That's pretty
Pretty solid.
Millions of memes that are still in use today. Right behind SpongeBob.
You want
Indeed.
to know who has a Shrek iPhone case? Al Pacino. You're sitting with the big
Yeah.
dogs here.
Ooh.
Al
Is that
Pacino
true?
has a Shrek
Yeah,
phone
there's-
case.
Ain't
Oh
no
yeah.
fucking way.
There's like a paparazzi photo of him with this phone
10
out, and he's got a
seconds.
Shrek
I gotta
case.
do
I
It's
just shot the
amazing.
value of this franchise through the fucking roof.
You did. Hold on.
Yeah.
You can't make that stuff up, honestly.
Where are
No.
we at right now? Is
It's
it
too
Thomas for
honed in
75?
to be a fake.
It's so great.
Thomas
It's
for 70?
multiple Shreks.
Or did
No,
someone go
Beth
above?
Ann said 80.
I'm good.
Okay. Anyone above
Yeah.
80? All right.
All right.
this.
The streak continues.
Wow.
Does indeed.
Good job, Ethan.
Unbelievable.
Did it.
Way to
I'm
break some
sorry.
ice,
I'm
kid.
Sorry.
Wait, who got it? Did I get it?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, you got it.
I was afraid someone like slid a bid that Ethan distracted me for a
Oh.
second.
Yeah, the whole Al
Think about
Pacino
it.
bit was just a distraction. It was a trap.
Yeah.
He's putting 100 in the chat just to Ben.
Yeah. While you were looking up Al Pacino on your phone, he was holding up a sign that said, I bid 100.
I bit- yeah. Wow.
See.
Each time that someone gets what they picked makes me more nervous for my pick because I know I will not get it. I know you all
Yeah.
will screw me over and I don't know what to do.
There's a lot of assumptions going on here, Ethan.
I love it.
No,
Well,
I'm kind of feeling that dread
They're
too.
not
It's
assumptions
like
if they're
the
right.
silent-
I'll be honest.
I believe Shrek the Halls is included.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is
Halls,
a
yes.
steal. At
What a
$80.
great,
Yes, it is.
Oh,
great
yeah.
purchase.
Absolute steal. Tyler, what we doing?
Okay. This one, for whatever reason, has been calling at me off the dock. We're gonna do the Toy Story franchise.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Good.
Nice, nice.
very good.
And let's say this one I think deserves to start at least $100. I think Toy Story is worth $100 at the very minimum.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'll start it. 150.
Wow. Coming out swinging.
Beth Ann likes the animated stuff. Good to know.
You got another 5-movie franchise here. Toy Stories 1 through 4 and Lightyear.
I haven't seen Lightyear yet, but 3 made me bawl in the theaters. Like,
3
oh yeah,
100%.
In the theater behind my 3D glasses, just sobbing. It was
I got
the most embarrassing.
170.
Okay. It should have ended there, in my opinion. It was like perfect.
Yeah.
But then we got Keanu in 4. It's like, all right, this is fine.
It's worth it.
Lightyear.
Yeah, can't go wrong with Keanu.
All right, 180. Beth Ann.
Good.
Do I want to duke it out?
Yeah.
I think I do. 190. 190. Because Beth Ann came to play, and so did I.
Yes. Oh, I love it. 190.
Is coming off the heels of Shrek, I think this is an important question. Is Toy Story the greatest animated film franchise of all time?
I'll go with yes, because I didn't take any time to think about that question. I just automatically said yes.
From an awards perspective, it absolutely is. It has won countless awards, right?
It definitely seems like the watermark. You know what I mean? Like,
it might be one of the most important.
The bar, the pinnacle,
for sure.
And like each one stands on its own. Like they're all individually good. It's not like, oh, that's the weak one that you can skip.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
100%.
Damn, I did not expect this to go up in the 200s. That's amazing.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Wow.
210
what if
right
this
now
surpasses Star Wars?
I'll be so mad.
That would be wild.
That'd be great.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. All right,
I'm with Ben. I can't get behind number 4. That's the only reason I'm not jumping in here.
Really?
Sorry.
Yeah.
No. Oh,
I think I've only seen it once.
Is bidding closed on this one?
No, it's a 220 with 5 seconds.
230.
230. Okay.
I like it.
I feel like I regret it, but I don't know.
Keeping the streaks alive of everyone getting what they, threw out there.
I mean,
you got
maybe
it.
Not.
I'm not bidding on it. That's it.
230. Anyone else? 5 seconds. All right, Tyler, it's all yours.
All right. I did it.
Story.
Wow.
You did it.
How much did you get it for, Tyler?
230.
230.
I was prepared to go to 250. Y'all are some chumps. Could have got $20 more out of
Could have
it.
squeezed some.
Well, you should have started with that.
Why?
Ethan, I have that same feeling you do. It's like this calm dread.
It is. It is a knot in my soul. Let me tell you.
The storm is coming. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Chris.
All right, guys. The fact that this franchise has not been shout out yet is a heavy burden to bear. So I'm getting it out there. Lord of the Rings.
Oh God.
Oh, no, I just wasted so much money. I want this one so bad.
Guys, we're gonna start this one at $100 as well.
Okay.
150.
I'll do 150. Okay. Little self-promotion here. Stay tuned this month on 3 Films and Podcast where we cover the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which I watched for the first time. So I'm probably not going to bid as much as I loved it.
We're at 150.
150, 10 seconds, or 5 seconds.
Oh, we just got 200 in the chat.
200 from Chris. My bad.
Oh,
and this includes Fellowship, Two Towers Return, and then the Hobbit movies.
Yeah,
correct?
the Hobbit
included? Yeah.
Does it include the animated Lord of the Rings movie from the 70s?
Hell yeah. Why not? It was
Throw that in there.
Movie. Yeah.
Gotta have it.
Okay. The Hobbit cartoon alone is worth like 300.
Yeah, exactly. 220. Here we go. And for those that are watching and not just think I'm raising it up, we have a private chat going on that I've told people to type it in case we're talking too much. I'm not just like jacking
You're
people's
just
prices
assigning
up.
bids to people.
Thomas is going to do 220.
I see
decided.
Thomas said 220. What? Nope,
The
you said
silent
it.
auction is rolling.
5 seconds, 220.
I'm going 240.
240. Okay.
240.
Wow.
Probably one of the most accomplished movie franchises of all time.
Without a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're great movies. Like some of the best like action fight sequences, like that battle in the second one is so good. I'm just trying to like talk people into bidding more.
Yeah.
Some of the greatest world building that we've ever
good,
had.
you guys. Don't you want to spend all your
spend
money?
more money. Yeah.
I think it's worth at least 300. Waiting for that bid.
5 seconds.
I
left.
think it's worth a full 1,000, Chris. Just go for it.
Yeah, just roll, man.
Do it.
250. All
We're
right.
at 250.
That is not in the
250.
budget as much as I love it. Okay, I see that. Yeah, I'm going up to 270.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And the fact that Return of the King was able to like land the plane, Like, so when you talk about trilogies, it did more than land the plane. Like,
we don't usually get that. We don't usually get it that good. I feel like
not that
franchises.
No,
it's very seldom that plane gets landed. We just like the journey of it.
280 from Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler, I could see how you play poker. I get it. Okay, I'll go 300.
Oh, you play poker?
I'll go 300.
I haven't played him forever.
I was just gonna say, yeah, it's been a long time. 300 from Chris.
Chris, my guy.
I'm like, I loved them, but this was my literal first watch, I think, for the last two. So I just like feel like I have no place in bidding. We'll probably get a lot of votes. Anyone going above 3?
Oh, I'll go 310.
310. Okay.
Oof.
I feel like this has become
I'm on tilt.
I know. I feel like I'm at a table, Las Vegas, just watching.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. 320.
320. I'm really.
How much money will I have left?
Right.
That's what you got to figure out.
That's where I'm at.
Remember, Ethan's coming in with 960 for Austin Powers, so we're all out of it. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you know the game plan already.
Going above 320, anyone?
Yeah, I'll go 330.
330. Okay.
Okay.
Just quick, Tyler. I've got the strength of the Shire behind me.
You have a full $1,000. You're just chilling at Helm's Deep.
Yeah, I'll go 340.
Oh my gosh.
Tyler, you gonna get stuck in or what, guy?
It is fun to watch.
He's got me on tilt, man. He's got me on the ropes, and he knows it.
Yeah. 5 seconds at 340.
I'll go 350.
It's just a couple heavyweights throwing blows.
It's only 38 minutes into the live stream.
I like it.
We're almost done with the first round. We have yet to bid on any MCU, which I find fascinating. And we're knocking out a lot of these other really big franchises.
5 seconds.
I have to say I didn't see it going.
360.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm bowing out. You got it at 360.
Wow. Anyone going above 360?
Wow.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well done, sir.
Awesome.
I'm afraid if I bid, I'll get locked in.
That's true.
But I wanted to push Chris up a little bit more.
That's a high risk.
Yeah.
I didn't
Chris,
like
this
the
is
reward.
where you say you shall not pass to Tyler.
Nice.
Ethan, are you taking Terry's advice here? Are you going with the Sharknado franchise, or what are you?
Well, that was the plan, and now that Terry spoiled it, I don't want to keep with it. Okay. This is interesting. I'm going to vamp for like 2 seconds because everybody has gotten what they want. So I find myself in a very precarious pickle. Do I put up what I want, thus revealing my hand and my cards for all of you to fuck me over? Or,
you do have back-to-back picks, by the way.
That's assumptions.
I have back-to-back picks. We're going snake. We're snaking.
We're snake drafting.
No.
So.
Or do I wait?
We have 2 chances to disappoint Ethan.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Two opportunities at heartbreak here.
Yeah.
Or do I wait and in hopes that budgets fall slightly and then I'm able to snag what I want for far less dollars? Okay. Vamping is over. I'm going to do it. I'm going to let chaos reign, which is the tagline of this. I am going to put MCU Phase 3 on the board. This encompasses Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home. That is everything that is encompassed in this franchise phase that we have chosen. Damn. I'm going to start the bidding at $200.
Okay. Instantly 250.
Yeah.
It is by far and away the best phase of the MCU.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Once again, Ethan, we are like-minded.
Yeah.
And I will do 300.
300 right away.
Wow. I'll go with 330.
330.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's worth at least 350.
Yeah, I'll do 350.
What is all this crosstalk about people hyping each other up? What is this?
You literally chose the next thing on my list.
Guys, it's at least worth 400.
Don't even start. Don't even start.
So you want to go about 350?
I'll go 360.
360.
You're talking about Infinity War and Endgame, probably the greatest duo of movies, at least for comic book movies of all time. Plus Black Panther, their only Best Picture nomination. I'll go 385.
Okay. Oof. Fucker. Okay. It is so like.
Let me check
Spider-Man Homecoming and Spider-Man Far From Home, which has been the only good movie of Phase 4.
400.
Oh fuck. Okay.
$400.
$400.
See, it's already too much. I know it's a great list, but
400.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Like all these movies are bangers, but you started in already like the max I would want to go.
You know what? Blaze it. 420. Let's do it.
Blaze
Yes.
it. Let's go.
420. That's what we're going with.
You should have started the bid there.
I want to see.
Wow.
I wish I knew what the MVP's face looked like when you said that.
Dude.
5 seconds of 420.
I hope she was proud of you.
Anyone else? All right. Cool.
God.
420.
I'll take it.
Take that, Ethan.
All those billion-dollar franchises.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Ben
what
just
did I
took
say?
Stormbreaker and shoved it in Ethan's chest.
I
Should have aimed for the head.
You went for the head, Ben. You went for the head.
I got to do math. Okay.
Okay, well, I broke the streak. So that happened. So I feel a little bit better about that. I feel okay. I get to put up another one.
You do.
You sure do.
Okay.
Remember, the goal is to draft them and to get them. You're the only person who doesn't have one yet, so I just want to make sure that the objective here is clear.
Make sure that's clear.
So it's there's gears turning upstairs. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm gonna put another massive movie franchise on the board. I'm gonna put Harry Potter on the board. And I'm also gonna start the bidding at 150 for Harry Potter.
HP
175 immediately.
200
immediately.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, Ben, how bummed are you? You just
220.
dropped $420.
I'm trying to internalize it right now. What do we had? Some say 220?
350.
350.
350.
Straight to
It's a jump.
350.
Oh my God, just
I'll
trying to
go-
bankrupt
That's
I go
us.
three-
did come
I
to
want-
play.
360.
360.
I'll go 370. But that will be my final
Wow.
offer.
Will that be your final offer, Bethany,
It
or is that
will.
just a bunch of words?
I promise you it's my final offer.
370 for Harry Potter.
Okay, I want 380 for Harry Potter.
Okay.
You know,
One of
now
those
that I
four-
think of it, I'm just kidding.
Jeez, you would.
Oh,
One of the most formative movie franchises of the
380, I think.
2000s,
Yeah.
for sure.
Ben, you just
Yeah.
go 380?
I think Ethan's at 380.
I am.
Oh,
at
I was like,
380.
how is that possible?
Ben just
5
chose to
seconds.
What are you
DQ
thinking
himself.
over
He's like, I'm only going to pick up 3, and then I'll just DQ out. I'll
Anybody
just
else?
bow.
All right. Ethan,
All right.
you're on the board.
I feel good.
380.
He did it.
Exactly
Did it.
what
I'm surprised
my,
it only went for
what my
380.
plan was.
I mean, me too. Like,
I thought it was going to
Yeah.
push 400 at least.
It's Harry
Yeah.
Potter. Come on. Wizarding World. I mean, let's be clear for the listeners here, Ben, that we have broken up Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. So this does not encompass any Fantastic Beasts films.
very
This is
true.
strictly
Just
Harry
the
Potter.
8 Harry Potters themselves. Yep.
Mhm,
Without a
mhm.
doubt.
Yeah, you don't want anything Ezra Miller's touched.
No.
No, not at all.
Especially fresh off that arrest today.
Yeah.
Stealing in Vermont.
Apparently, DC still does because they haven't canceled The Flash yet.
Ugh.
I guess
I
maybe
just
they're
want
just too
Ezra
far
Miller
in.
to go on a
Tasty.
arrest tour, 50 states. Let's go. Let's see how
That's
many we can
right.
rack up.
I mean,
Let's go.
how many has
One
it been?
city
It's
every
been
day.
at least 3.
One city every
One
day.
arrest. It's a documentary. He's actually filming it. A la Joaquin Phoenix. Think he's crazy.
I was going to
Unbelievable.
say, is he pulling a Joaquin here? Like, is this all some performance art shit?
Yeah.
Super
This whole
movie.
time.
Someone needs to let the cops know in that case.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Someone let Ezra know.
Who's up? Chris, you're up. All right.
Oh yeah. All right. I think it's time we brought to the table the better DreamWorks franchise, How to Train Your Dragon.
Cool.
Good
Oh.
pick.
That
Good
is very good.
And I'm going to go
I
ahead
won't
and
be
start
bidding
this
on this.
one at. I'll start this one at $100 as well.
Okay.
I'm going to drop
I've
out
never
of the
s-
video real quick, but I'll still be listening just so everyone
All
knows. I'll
Okay.
be right back.
Okay.
I have never seen a single How to Train Your Dragon.
They're so good.
Oh, they're
Okay.
really
They're,
cute.
they're excellent.
What did you
They're
start
great
at,
films.
Chris?
He started
100.
at 1.
100. Okay.
Yeah,
5
it's got the
seconds.
music, it's got
Anyone?
the story, the
Mhm.
lovable characters.
So good.
Toothless.
130.
130. Okay. Anyone going above 130? Chris, are you bumping up at all?
Yeah, I'll bump it up a bit. Silent auction there at
Oh,
150.
yeah. My bad. Just like I have like all these screens going on. Like you call
Just keeping you on your
150.
toes, Ben.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. 150.
I'm impressed with the animated franchises so far. This is our third animated franchise. We're only in the second
Mhm.
round.
Mm-hmm.
Doing some great choices.
Big animation fans. I like that.
Okay. Anyone above 150? Get yours, Chris.
All right. So.
Dragon for 150. All right, Tyler, you're back.
I sure am. We're gonna take a Batman off the board. The original, the Burton through Shoemaker.
The Shoemaker.
The Shoemaker part of it really brings the value.
We're talking
down,
Batman and Robin, Uma Thurman, Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
Which we have covered on this podcast.
Is that our only live action Poison Ivy we've ever got?
I think so.
In the movies, yes.
In the movies? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Harley Quinn, but she's animated.
Sure. Right.
And Gotham.
And Gotham.
Gotham. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm going to start the bidding at $50. Out of respect for the original, and I'm a big fan of Jim Carrey as the Riddler. So, my young Tyler is just over the moon right now that he's in contention.
I mean,
to get this franchise.
I know Batman and Robin got one of the lowest scores you can possibly get on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
but Arnold Schwarzenegger just saying, "Stay cool," and it's freeze time.
Yeah.
What did you bid, Tyler?
I mean,
Pinnacle Cinema.
What's that?
What did you bid?
$50.
Okay, go 60.
Yeah, the one-liners from Arnold in that, like, it could have been so fun. It's fun to watch in the way that watching a really bad movie can be.
Yes.
We covered it, like 6 months ago, Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
something
has
like that. Yeah.
I'll go
room-esque
70.
quality.
Jen
for
went
sure.
70. You want 80?
Sure. What the hell?
It's just real money, So
Sure.
I told you guys all this, right? It's $1,000.
Wait,
You
what?
transfer Ben at the end with how much we spent.
I'll get my Venmo on here for everybody. All right, $80. 10 seconds left for the Shoemaker and Burton Batmans. 3 really good ones, and the last one.
And that one.
And that one.
The one with the bat nipples.
Yeah. 5 seconds.
With like the most gratuitous bat suit up scenes, like
yeah.
They're so fucking good. You got it?
You got it for 80.
Sub 100? Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice, Tyler.
I didn't want to get stuck with that.
Oh, brutal. I felt so good about myself.
I was worried it would fall to me when I have other plans in motion.
That was $80 to Tyler, correct?
$80 for the first 4 Batman movies. And we'll give you the Adam West one. Why not? Let's throw it in there for you.
A discount.
Wow, what a bonus.
You buy 3, you get one free.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beth Ann, you're up.
Tyler, you gave me such a heart attack because I thought you were going for my next choice, which is the Dark Knight series.
I almost did.
Now we're playing. Now we're playing.
Yeah.
We are talking about some of the best writing in a superhero film. We're talking about some of the best performances. Heath Ledger's performance while he did pass away. That if that never happened, this would still be one of the best villain performances there has ever been on screen. And that alone is worth a starting bid of $100.
Yeah. I mean,
it's true.
It sort of redefined what you could do with a comic book story on screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have yet to see a villain do what Heath Ledger did. I have yet to see it. I don't know what he did. Well, I do know what he did. He did, a lot of drugs. But just to get
110.
I'll do 150.
Oh, wow.
170.
Really just coming out swinging.
170. Right,
200.
Thomas? 200.
I'll do 210. Oh, no, you already beat me.
Sorry.
220.
I'll do 250.
Wow.
270.
See, this is not just, it's both fandom, 300. It's both fandom and it's like excellent writing. Not that other films don't have that in our fandom, but this is a Christopher Nolan project. A guy who has been like writing for so many years. He took it from a screenwriting perspective, not from a story perspective, which I think 325.
With no hesitation.
Building up the drama here. 320.
I have a feeling it's going to be hard to pry this one away from Beth Ann.
$340.
Money bags right now.
Put it to the test, Tyler.
$350.
Put it to the test.
Yeah, put it to the test.
I don't get the cash,
Did
baby.
you say 50 or 60?
$350.
350.
50.
$350. Look, I will say I'm going to try and talk people down here. Dark Knight Rises, little subpar. That's my hot
agree.
take.
What?
I do agree with that.
You know,
One of the
It's
biggest write-offs, like easiest write-offs of like, oh, let's go stick our entire police force
360.
underground so Bane can take over the city.
370.
Yeesh.
No, I do agree with you. And I think so. There's been theories that he had to rewrite it after Heath Ledger's death.
Sure.
So
Blaze it again.
Man, you gonna blaze
it?
Yeah, I think it's definitely one that's had to suffer, unfortunately, from Heath's death. Like, kind of like Rise of Skywalker with.
I mean, because Joker, all he did was get captured. 390. All he did was get captured. So there clearly was momentum.
Right now.
410.
I mean, it does.
Blaze it, 420. Let's blaze it again. Give me another 420.
430.
At the end.
Wow. Dark Knight Trilogy going for more money than Star Wars.
Take it out of my hands, Ben.
Wow.
I dare
bananas.
440.
450.
Oh my God.
Ben, you're playing fucking Russian roulette, brother. You better be very careful. You better watch it.
I want this one so bad though, but like
Until I felt with Lord of the Rings, I was like, is it worth just destroying the rest of my draft to steal this?
450 anyone above? No.
It was, I believe it's at
450. Well,
I thought it was at 430. Did someone say 440?
I said 440, and then she immediately bumped it up to 450. So
but before he could even finish speaking.
Yeah.
I was stuck on like 2 bids back.
It's my technique. What do I say?
Well, congrats for 450.
Wow. Well played.
Kudos to you,
Even if I lose, I stand by that 3 films as one of the greatest franchises we have seen.
Yeah.
A perfect 3-act, despite.
It's solid.
I agree with you on that. Yeah.
I
do love Dark Knight Rises. It was a great ending to the trilogy for sure.
Anne
Not the best
Hathaway's
standalone
Catwoman?
film. Yeah, I know. Yeah. All right. Okay, my turn. Oh,
Heartbroken Ben makes his selection.
Now, do I take the Before trilogy from Ethan?
Fuck you, Ben. Get out of here. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything.
Is that what I want to do? What I'm going to do here is, I'm going to ride the Tom Cruise train and we're going with Mission Impossible.
Good choice.
Okay.
Damn it.
And I'm going to start that at $50.
75.
90.
120.
150.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Look at it go.
Whoa.
Okay.
I was looking at a text. That's too fast.
170 for Mission Impossible as of right now.
Your mission, should you choose to
190.
accept, try to get your bits in.
200.
How many movies are we talking about here? We have
200.
7
8.
so far, or 8 so far,
8.
It's
We have,
That's came out, right?
with 2 more
No.
coming.
Yeah.
we have do we have 6 now or
What's the bid at right
with
now?
2
Sorry.
more coming? I don't even know. 200, Jen? Is that right? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I said 200. I don't know if anyone topped
Cool.
that.
220, 225.
225.
Let's be honest too. Philip Seymour Hoffman is like half the value.
Thank you. Yes. Mission
That-
Impossible
That
3
is
is so
that is
good.
a very good point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
225.
240.
Okay.
So I think there's 6 movies right now, and then we have a Dead Reckoning 1 and 2 coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
250.
270. Mission Impossible is one of the most recognizable movie franchises that has lasted the longest
Yeah.
and is still going strong. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 will make over $1 billion. There is no doubt about that.
And
It's one
half of
the
that will
strongest
be
movie
just from
franchises
me.
ever.
It's true.
Facts.
270. About 5 seconds. Anyone?
280.
280.
Damn it.
Do it. There you
Love
go.
it.
Good.
When Tom Cruise dies, you guys think they're going to like cryo freeze him just so they could keep
290.
this franchise going?
You
not
act like
I don't
he's
think he
going to
can
die.
Yeah, I don't think he's allowed to die.
Jinx.
290 right now.
Damn, folks.
Man.
Mission
crazy.
Impossible.
I got to do 300. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Hell yeah. I love it.
Don't you ever apologize.
It's fair. 310.
Every time you say a number, I just picture Tom Cruise hanging off the Burj Khalifa in like Ghost Protocol. And I'm like, that's worth $10 more.
That's my favorite
Yeah,
one.
you're like,
That's my favorite
What would Tom
too, yeah.
think if you
I
didn't
love
bid on it
Ghostbusters.
more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You at 310, Jen? Or is Ethan at what are we
I'm
at?
at 310, Ben.
He's at
310.
310. I'm thinking about 320.
She's
Is that
thinking
the
it.
yes?
Yes.
You can speed the
Okay.
clock up.
320.
Okay,
320.
well,
And you can just cut the clock right here and
Cool,
not give
20.
Ethan a chance.
I will take 330.
Damn, guys.
God.
Damn, Ethan.
When you talk about
330.
franchises that are left on the board, we have several MCUs left, but Mission Impossible might be one of the biggest.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true. That is true.
Tom Cruise, Tom Cruise,
340.
the single greatest movie star of our generation.
Mm,
It's true.
yeah.
Did you guys see the news today that him and McQuarrie are gonna start a new
musical.
thriller
Yeah.
franchise?
Yes.
Insane. What do you have, Ben? 340?
Yeah.
350.
Tree fitty.
Okay, 375.
350. Woof.
Anybody want to make it a 420? Blaze it.
We reserve those for MCUs. What are you at, Jen? 375?
375.
Okay.
385.
Okay.
Oh my God.
385. How do you feel about that, Ethan? You don't look good.
How
you feel
much
good
money
about
do
that
you
at all.
have?
I feel a little queasy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm getting,
Yeah,
I'm getting
you
into the
gotta be
no-fly
sweating a
zone
little
here.
Jen,
I'm getting to Mach. I'm over Mach 9 right now. I'm feeling a little
Yeah.
lightheaded.
Don't pass out there.
Yeah.
yeah, you give it to Ethan, Jen.
Yeah, you beat me. It's all yours.
All right.
All right.
380 Harry Potter.
I'm
not
385
happy
Mission
about it.
Impossible.
Okay.
I mean, you've got
I'm-
two solid franchises, but I'm curious to see how this end turns out for you. Towards
Just
the
because
end
this is
here.
going to be, I want to see
Oh,
everyone's
Tyler.
reaction to this, Ethan. Will you tell everyone how many Mission Impossible movies you've seen?
I've seen the first one.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
What?
Actually,
You're an absolute jerk.
that's a lie. That's a lie. I saw Ghost Protocol in the theaters and I had no clue what was going on, but I do remember
Okay,
seeing
all right,
it.
Cool. All right, sweet.
I'm here to play a game. I'm here to pick up
Right now.
franchises. I'm not here to bid on movies I've seen. I'm here to pick up franchises.
You're smart. You're holding
That's
that 2-9
words-
offsuit.
words
You're
wisdom.
bluffing everyone. I love it. Thomas, we're back to you. Is that right?
Are we?
No, I picked Mission Impossible. Jen, we're up to you.
Oh, me. Okay. I will go with John Wick, and I'm gonna start
Oh,
at 50.
Great
I'll go
choice.
60 for that. I love the John Wicks. Those are so good.
I have not seen it.
Me
Mainly
neither.
because,
I've never seen a single one.
Well,
I mean, that doesn't stop you from bidding.
Yeah.
well,
Maybe,
True.
maybe I want this one too. Maybe I want this
I
one too.
own beagles, so the idea of a beagle dying,
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
I,
But-
yeah.
I got
But it's,
70
I hear they're
on John Wick.
fantastic films.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'll
Keanu
go
just
80.
mops it up.
I'll go
80
100.
bucks. Man, it's going to get real chaotic here at the end.
We're
I'll go
already coming
110.
down to the wire on some budgets here. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
we're,
yeah.
we're looking a little thin.
Yeah.
So some financial.
I mean, speak for
officers,
yourself.
110. Cool.
Speak for yourself. Yeah, this is true, Jen.
Yeah.
Jen's sitting,
Jen's just sitting over
mighty
here.
with the 910.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 110 right now for Tyler.
125.
125.
Yeah, sometimes when we do these, I feel like I have this internal financial advisor just like throwing papers like, what the fuck's she doing?
What is going on? 125.
I told her
What
not
are
to do
we
that.
Damn,
You're
What,
just a
125?
living,
125.
you're
What was
living
that,
Jordan Belfort meme where you're just like,
I'm
I'm not fucking leaving.
Oh,
today.
yeah.
All right.
I'm back. I'm not leaving.
Jen, you did it for 125.
What are my heads doing?
Oh, nice.
That's a
Nice job,
Yeah.
Jen.
Yeah, I'm
That's a
getting
steal.
like bargain picks, you guys. I don't
You
know why
really
you're
are.
spending
Yeah.
so much money.
I almost wanted to push it higher because I saw your last. I've been keeping track of what people have been bidding on stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
she's really skating by here. But
It
I'll let you
really
know.
is.
That was 135.
125.
125.
Yeah.
125.
Woof.
Yeah.
What a
125,
what
yeah.
a deal. What a deal. Okay.
All right, Thomas, you got back-to-back picks.
Oh boy, isn't that going to be
Back to back.
fun? We're gonna definitely go a little off book, off the road. We're gonna go time travel a little bit. We're gonna crack some whip, wear some fedoras. We're gonna go find the the Last Crusade. We're gonna go on the Last Crusade, find the Holy Grail. We're going Indiana Jones, and I'm gonna start out with 150.
150.
Love that.
Okay.
So this was the franchise I was going to nominate next.
Does the inclusion of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull devalue it for you, or do you just choose to rate it only on like Raider, or what do we
really doing? The question is, Shia LaBeouf, is it now net worth down, or is it?
Good question.
Don't put my boy Shia under the
5 seconds at 150.
This is not a Shia problem.
We are not Shia haters here.
I'm pro Shia. Honey boy.
Hey, Indiana Jones 5 with Mads Mikkelsen, sign me up.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah, 100%.
James Mangold.
200 from Chris.
Yeah.
Whoa, coming in hot.
Yeah, I was wondering when Chris was
Let's get things interesting here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris and I seem to have similar taste here. Every time I bid on something, Chris comes in hot right after me.
Coming in,
Yeah, 210.
210. Okay. I don't know that I've seen any of these. I think I've maybe seen the first one. So unlike Ethan, I won't be bidding on stuff that I haven't watched before. But
you're lost, man.
I feel like 210 is solid. That's you, Thomas, right? At 210 right now?
Yeah, that is I. Anyone gonna take it?
I think
220 Chris.
220.
Buzzer beater.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm noticing a
the
John
only-
Williams pattern with you, Thomas.
Ooh,
What? No, get out of my head.
Never.
Well, everything John Williams worked on.
Let me take Superman off my list. And Jaws.
Did anyone go above 220 yet? About 5 seconds.
230.
230.
Oof.
This is peak Harrison Ford. Literal, just like prime.
Yeah, at his hottest.
Yeah,
Oh, man, if
the
you
one
get
he
Han
goes
and
on after
Indiana Jones. Hey.
Woo.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we got? 230
230.
from Thomas. Okay.
My financial advisor right now is giving me that look like,
Go for it.
Not,
Send
not
it.
waving you home.
Yeah, it makes me want to bid so much. That's what you're trying to bait me, though.
All right, Thomas, you got it. 230.
Dun, 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 dun.
well done.
Wow, nice job.
Nice.
Nice.
230.
Damn.
I want Harrison Ford in all of your picks. I want you to
No,
do
you're-
here.
I'm trying to think of
So
like
The
the
American
next one,
Graffiti
you know?
trilogy.
Thomas, I was
Yeah.
going to say, Thomas has a Harrison Ford theme going here.
I love it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, never tell me the odds or the
I wish
money.
I wish The Fugitive was a trilogy. Then I would bid on The
Ooh.
Fugitive trilogy.
Yeah,
we could
that'd
just
be
make,
good.
make a 3-parter.
U.S. Marshals.
That'd be fantastic.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Would
Yeah,
the next
it
one
is.
be like the man with one leg?
Mhm.
Yeah. Man with one leg. Yeah.
Again, right?
Yeah, you're up again.
Yeah, let me let's just do a super quick.
Oh, yeah,
recap
we're
so
gonna do an
people can kinda
update?
See where we're
Oh,
at.
nice.
That is
Do
good.
mid
So this is where
recap.
everyone is at here. We all happen to have 2 picks. It's all kind of balanced out because we're all being really nice right now. So I'm looking forward to that ending.
How do I have the least amount of money out of anybody?
I wonder why.
Ethan,
Yeah.
you come in here spouting your voodoo on everybody.
Yeah.
And who do you do? Do what? Remind me of the
Babe.
babe, Ethan, you know?
Nice.
Voodoo Mama Juju. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
All right, Thomas, what's next?
We're gonna continue to time travel, and we're gonna go with possibly the only other franchise that can argue it's a perfect trilogy with The Dark Knight, and that is Back to the Future.
Ooh.
That's
Right.
a great choice.
And we're going to start that bid at we'll say $120.
Ooh.
Nice.
I'll go 150.
150
Mm.
right away.
Love Beth Ann's strategy. She's like, none of this $10 increment bullshit.
So
Yeah.
mix it up.
Let's jump up.
You gotta spend some money.
Let's cut the chase.
Yeah, it works. It
150.
scares everyone off.
It's true.
It does.
What'd you say, Ben?
You're at 150, right?
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a real
I didn't say
question,
160,
or
don't
are
worry,
you trying
don't
Yeah,
worry.
she was ready to jack it up.
160.
160.
Okay,
160.
170, but I'm just
180.
saying
What'd you say, Ben?
180 Thomas.
200.
200 Beth Ann.
220.
Oh man.
220 right now, Thomas.
Is this the most iconic franchise to come out of the 80s?
Very possible.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
I think so.
Might be.
Maybe.
Full
not.
franchise.
Yeah.
220.
What's the bid at right now?
220.
I'll go 230.
230 for Chris.
240.
Oh,
240.
Mm,
What's the third
240.
one? Is that the Western one?
yeah.
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 That's the Western.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
250, Tyler.
We have 3 more, or we have 5 picks total.
Correct.
right.
Correct.
Yeah. We're at right now 250 with Tyler, 270 with Chris.
Okay,
I knew
Chris.
it. Like if I bid, Chris is gonna bid. So
Back to the Future is a big social media play.
It is.
People see Back to the Future and they're like, yeah, I fuck with Back to the Future.
280.
280.
Could garner some good votes.
Yeah.
I guess I'm bid out, aren't I?
Who composed
Yes,
the
just
Back to the
about,
Future?
That's all the
290.
goal is now.
290 Chris. Whoever gets this will be the first person with 3 movies in their list, over halfway done.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So,
Big.
all right. 10 seconds. What are we at? 290?
Yep.
Is that right?
This is Sparta 300.
I love it. 300 for Thomas.
Hundo.
See if Chris is
Wow.
willing to dip into that wallet. 320.
320 Chris.
320.
5 seconds.
330.
330.
I want to bid so bad. I'm like the internal struggle over here.
Yeah.
Like it's a mess over here.
350 for Chris. I think I would never want to play poker with Chris because I cannot tell what he's going to do. Like,
I know.
He's so
lose
calm, cool, and
all my
collected when
money.
he does it too.
Yeah.
And he
Drinking a
quietly
beer,
drops it
hanging
in the
back.
chat. Like
Yeah.
doesn't even
No
call any
commentary.
attention to it.
Yeah.
He's the ones you watch at casinos. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He doesn't
5
want you to know
seconds.
that.
350.
He pulls
He's
out the
gonna
drink of
fleece us
water
all.
at the end too. He's like,
Yeah.
just getting a little parched over here from all the
From all
bidding.
the-
This
the
light
talking.
work. Need a
All
little
right,
shit.
Chris.
Oh no, Thomas got 360. Did he get it
Oh,
in
he
there?
did? Oh, man. Right at the end. Okay. 360.
And there goes Thomas with the clutch drink of water.
Get in the water.
Boy,
Yeah.
I'm thirsty.
Can't beat him,
Wow.
join him. Dang.
It's a victory.
Man,
drink,
Thomas,
you know?
if you get this, you got Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Back to the Future. That's
Yeah.
Oh no, we gotta
Okay,
get that away from him.
sidebar.
5
We
seconds.
cannot let this happen as a group.
Yeah,
here. What are we
I know.
doing?
Then
I
fix
can't.
it, Ethan.
Get in there,
Three
Chris.
I'm just
370.
looking.
Chris,
You said
370?
370?
Yeah.
you're pushing me, man. I'll give you that.
380.
Thomas
Holy
actually can't
wow.
bid anymore.
I was gonna say, like,
Thomas-
how much money does Thomas have?
No, Thomas.
You only have 380 left.
Thomas
You
is-
still have to get 2 more movies. So your max bid was 360.
Mhm.
Is that true?
I have you
That's
down as
true.
390 for Star Wars and 230 for Indiana Jones. Is that right?
That's
It's
what I have.
400 for Star Wars.
I think Chris gets it right.
Yeah, I think so. All right, Chris.
Thomas had 380, I thought, right? Or no?
Yeah.
He did, but he only has 380 and he still has to get 2 more movies. So he technically needs to have $20 left.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
You pushed him. I thought he was going to get a 360 and be like, oh man, he totally was awesome.
I tried.
All right.
So I'm at 380 to Chris.
380 to Chris.
Thomas,
Chris
I
is a
checked.
little bit of
John
hot water.
Williams did not compose that music, so I would argue you made the right choice.
No John Williams on that one.
You got to stay on
Are
brand.
you sure about that, Tarpley?
I asked Siri while you guys were having a bidding war. Alan Silvestri is his name.
Yeah.
You did
yeah.
good.
Alan,
He-
just
he-
just Alan Silvestri, the guy that
Just
came up with the
Alan
fucking Avengers
Silvestri.
theme song. Okay, whatever.
All right, Jen.
Oh, is it me again?
It's all
Yes.
you. You did too, right, Thomas? You did Indiana
Yeah.
Jones and Back to the
Yeah,
Future,
he
right?
did Indiana
Yeah.
Back
cool.
to the Future.
All right, I'm gonna start the bidding at $100 for the MCU Phase 1.
Ooh.
Nice.
Iron
Hey.
Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, Captain America.
I do
and
200
the
for that.
Avengers.
It's where it all starts.
You do
You know,
what,
without
200?
this, we don't
200.
have anything.
200 from Beth Ann.
Plus, you get OG Avengers in there with
Yeah.
Iron Man
Yeah.
with Cap.
Mhm.
Classic.
Yeah.
Only MCU movie to ever have Tommy Lee Jones. I think that's worth another 10, $20.
And the Tooch. Don't forget the Tooch.
And the Tooch.
The Tooch.
Huge.
Mhm.
5
Tommy
seconds
and
to
the Tooch.
200.
Wait,
Love
what are
to
you
see it.
at?
200, Beth Ann.
210.
210.
I'll go 220.
I mean, we all know this is like what started this whole MCU. How many billions of dollars have they made just from this first phase? Just what, I mean, it's crazy what they're doing and what DC is trying to do again, trying to replicate. Jen, are you, anyone else? 220?
I'll go
Okay.
230.
230.
Mm.
Right under the wire. Okay. 230. There wasn't an immediate follow-up from Beth Ann, so I can't tell if she's going to keep it.
No, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
There's been longer than 2-second delay, so I'm not sure. 2:35 seconds. 2:40. Okay.
I'm gonna tap out.
Yeah.
Out.
Jin's over there with all the money.
She's got.
Yeah, I got money.
I love that you were like, nice.
That's what she's sitting on right now. 2:40. 5 seconds. Anybody?
My 2:30 was a very impulse bid. So
you're not going to stick with the impulse?
I was
All
like,
right.
I regret this the second I said it. Not that I don't want it. I just had other plans, you know?
2:40 to Jen.
I'll do 250. Never mind.
Oh, we already timed out. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Timers.
wait, ended?
Yeah, I know.
You lose, Beth Ann.
Damn it.
Okay.
Your first loss of the evening. I'm sorry.
Well, you know.
That's a stinger.
Is this how you feel all the time, Ethan?
Yeah. Welcome to my club, man. This is a lifetime feeling.
Oh,
it's harsh. Guys, we're all friends.
That wasn't
here.
cold. That was really cold. That was really mean.
I mean, she said it with a smile, so it's.
Listen, it's 9:30 here on the East Coast, so I'm extra stingy and sassy right now.
Hell yeah.
You get what you get.
Speaking of sassy, I'm going to go with my favorite Spider-Man, and I'm taking the Tobey and Andrew movies for $100. Give me my Spider-Man.
Nice.
Tobey Maguire.
120.
120. Tobey Maguire is the perfect Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield is the perfect Spider-Man. Tom Holland is the best of both. You're at 120, is that right?
That's right.
Well, I'm going to take it to 130.
Thought you might. Oh,
That's
do we
what
have
I'm
like
afraid of.
We have an internal battle going here.
We do.
150.
Looks like it.
150.
Okay.
Thomas, okay. I'll do one.
Ben's looking to the heavens for a sign.
Looking for inspiration.
I'm trying to figure out like what Ben's threshold is. Like, how far can I push him?
I'm at 175, so you push me there.
You can push him. You can push him close to the edge.
Yeah, we're gonna go. You got to pay at least 200 for this, buddy. 200.
I mean, I could sit here and talk about how much I love Willem Dafoe and Alfred Molina and how great they all are.
And Topher Grace, right? That was the third person you were going to say?
Yeah, for sure. I figured that was implied that he was the best villain we ever
implied.
had. Damn it. Okay. 210.
I'm gonna the biggest disappointment of not getting a third Amazing Spider-Man was not seeing Paul Giamatti as Rhino more.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm being totally honest. I'm not even kidding.
I actually agree with you on that.
I was so hyped for that. Yeah. Too bad.
And he was only in it for like 5 minutes. That it was such a waste of his
about 5
talents.
seconds.
Such a waste.
220.
Here comes Thomas.
220.
Swooping.
Thomas the Train chugging along.
About to be Thomas the TIE Fighter if we're not careful.
Excellent quip.
We're at 220.
Yeah. Take it to 230.
Tyler's like, where are we at? I'm gonna bid. No, I didn't get it. Oh no.
230, 5 seconds.
That's two Spider-Mans in one franchise. Wow.
I will let you have it, Ben.
All right. I'll take it. Spider-Man. Beth Ann.
Remind me, is X-Men together, all the movies, or are we breaking it up by original?
Breaking it up. So we got the original trilogy, which is X-Men, X2, and The Last Stand. We have the Wolverine trilogy, which is X-Men Origins Wolverine, The Wolverine, Logan. And then we have the prequel series, which is First Class, Days of Future Past, Apocalypse, and Dark Phoenix.
See, I just want to take X-Men 1 and 2 and Logan. So how can I make that?
You could take.
You're gonna wheel and deal. You're gonna break some franchises.
So then I literally have to have the Wolverine, which is dog shit, and then the Wolverine Origins, which is okay, and then literally Logan.
You have that backwards. Origins is dog shit. The Wolverine.
Sorry. Flip it around. Yeah. Sorry. Flip
I was
it
like,
around.
Hold on.
Clearly, she hasn't seen these movies.
I'm deducting $100 right now.
I have seen them. I forget which one's which. But then Logan is just one of the greatest.
It really
films.
is. It really is.
Can we do the Wolverine cut of X-Men and just draft all the Wolverine movies?
That's a great question. Can I draft all the Wolverine films?
We can throw it to the crowd here, whatever people want.
That gets. I mean, Wolverine's in a lot of the other movies too. You know.
Yeah,
it's true.
That makes it tough.
Vetoed. No.
Okay.
Ethan's like, no.
Ethan didn't even consider it.
Not having
that's
it.
insane.
No consideration.
I don't even have to provide reason. I just say no.
No.
All right, Dad.
Yeah, I'm with Ethan. That makes it.
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah.
Okay, so you doing Origins or Wolverine or something else?
Make your selection.
That's a great question. Okay.
I'm
going to pull one that's on my mid-tier list instead. And I'm going to do the Mad Max series.
Oh, that's a
banger. Banger for Fury Road.
For Fury Road. I mean, the originals are good. They're really good. But Fury Road, man, I am so mad we did not get more of it. Yeah. I am so mad we did not get more. Because that alone.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot they announced that.
Anya Taylor-Joy, is that who, right? Is she in that
one?
I
think so.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And I mean, like, easily one of the best cinematic experiences. I think I saw that 4 times in theaters.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, that thing slaps in theaters.
What are we starting at?
I'm going to start it. Let's start it at 50.
$50 for Mad Max. I love Fury Road.
Well, witness me taking it to 60.
And I'll do 75.
I thought you might. Let's go with
what gave you that inclination?
100.
And even
$120.
$120 for Beth Ann.
How much money does Beth Ann have left here?
400 and something.
You got 470 left, Beth Ann.
Thank you, Ethan.
120.
So now you know what to run her
5
up to.
seconds.
She can't go past 400.
I'm not helping you, Beth Ann. I'm helping Tyler.
Run it up to 350, Ethan.
We're giving it away 120? All right.
Yeah, you can have it.
Steal.
I'm cool with that.
Tyler, we to you, right?
We are to me. We are. I'm actually kind of surprised this one hasn't come up yet. We are gonna go. We're gonna do Rocky. We're bringing in Rocky.
Which does include the Creed movies.
No. It's just there's like the Rocky movies. The ones that say Rocky in the title. And we'll just start
when
at
you
$50.
say it that way, Ben.
Let's see what
$50.
happens.
When you say it that way, it's at least worth $100.
$100.
Ooh.
Oh, you're going 100?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. All right.
So this does not include Creed. Is that correct?
It
I
does
thought
include
it included.
Creed.
It does
all
include
part of the
Creed.
same franchise.
That's what I thought. Okay. Wanted to clarify.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do 120.
120 for the Rockies and Creed.
Creed 3 about to be. Yeah, Creed 3 is about to be wild. Jonathan Majors.
I'll do. What is it at right now?
120.
I'll do 150.
You got the money, Tyler, but you know that.
Ben. Don't do that to me. I have other plans though, so I don't know how much I really want to spend here, but I'll go 160.
160? Yeah.
Let's do an even 200.
Let's.
Interesting.
$200. Is there 5 Rocky movies and 2 Creed movies?
I thought there were 6.
7.
There are 7 movies.
Because there's a Rocky Balboa.
Right? 6. You're right. 6, not 7. I forgot that the one where he was a street fighter was 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 200 with 5 seconds.
220.
220.
230.
230.
Dun, dun, dun.
Probably one of the best franchise reboots in franchise history with Creed making it over again.
Yeah.
He not only, like, Ryan Coogler breathed new life into boxing itself.
5 seconds.
Like he took it from a completely different angle.
250.
Yeah, we're doing legacy sequels in season 3, and I was kind of bummed that none of us could pick Creed because I would love to watch that again. It is one of the best that came back. Same with Mad Max, like we just talked about, another great legacy sequel. 250, 5 seconds.
260.
260.
But then you've really changed up your strategy here. You used to bid immediately, and now you're waiting for that clock to expire. You're toying with us.
I like it.
I don't know about it.
$280.
I'm tapping out. Cheers, Tyler.
Anyone
Great
else
word.
jump in?
Wordplay.
Unintentional pun.
Yeah.
280. Ethan, do you want to get in on this?
Hell
Oh, wait,
no.
you have $235. My bad.
You got me for a second, Ben, because I thought you were serious, and then I looked at my budget. I was like, oh.
Chris, are we up to you, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I feel like I need one that's going to pull that nostalgia a little bit, especially for those that maybe are a little bit older in the audience. So I'm going with the Honey, I Shrunk series.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great choice.
Grew up.
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
Crowd
with
goes
this.
wild.
Yeah, I'm a little offended by the people who are older in the audience who grew up on those. Like,
Jen, I'm one of them, but
okay. Just saying.
Good
Like,
call.
Let's start at $20.
$20.
Oh, good. Nice. Yeah. 30.
That's fair.
$30.
God, I watch those movies all the time as a kid. Like I can run those movies in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys go to that Disneyland ride? They had that
Yeah.
whatever, right? The audience.
The theater.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
they had it at Epcot. They also had like the giant, like you were going through grass. And
Yeah.
oh, that's
all
so
sorts
cool.
of stuff in MGM.
$30.
$30 for Rick Moranis, which is a fucking steal.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a great deal.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's way too low. $50.
$50 for
There
Rick.
it is.
Yeah, I can't have that.
The
Yes, when you have the
disrespect.
money,
Wait, what's
you can
happening?
play that way.
Yeah.
I keep looking at my overall leftover budget and I'm like crying a little bit every time someone bids over 100. You said 50, Jen?
Yeah.
50.
All right, I'll go 70.
It's a solid franchise. These all on Disney Plus, do you guys know?
Oh, I don't
It
know. I
It
hope
should be.
I
so.
don't have any more. $70, anyone? All right, Chris. It's
Wow,
all
great.
yours.
That's good.
Shrunk.
That's a good pick.
The kids and your budget. So 70. It's still a great deal though.
Okay.
Back to back.
Well, this is really a tight spot. If I'm gonna be honest. Okay, let's see. We're gonna bring I'm gonna bring the Saw franchise to the table here.
Ooh, little horror element.
One, probably the only horror franchise that I like, and I have seen every single one, and I love, so much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with $20 for Saw.
$20.
Admittedly, I was disappointed by Spiral. I was hoping it would be a little bit better. The writing was better, but maybe we'll get a reboot. Maybe we'll keep the reboot going.
I'll go 30.
$30.
$30. Yeah. I watched Saw in high school, and I probably every year I go through like a full Saw rewatch.
Yeah, I rewatch
Saw.
them every couple of years.
Yeah.
It really does taper out.
$40. Okay.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah,
the
first couple
the first
are great.
few are pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you get past the third one, you're like, okay, I'm kind of just watching for the weird traps, and everything around it is unbearably stupid. That
Absolutely
said,
agree.
$50.
$50.
Yeah.
Okay. Having said
it.
all of that,
Nice.
$50.
Hey, Carrie Yules is in the first one, so I mean, he's
Oh,
worth
that's
a lot
true,
more
huh?
than $50.
Yeah.
He's in a couple of the later ones too. Spoiler alert.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, $50, 5 seconds left.
I'm good. You can have it, Jen.
All right, Jen. It's a solid choice.
It's an absolute fucking steal for $50. Let's
Yeah.
be real. That's crazy.
I know a lot of the horror franchises are going for really cheap. I don't know what you guys are thinking.
I mean, I'm blown with you. Have 4
You got like
movies,
$500
or
left.
4 selections, and you have almost half your budget left. It
I know,
is-
which means I can really just screw you guys on something.
I mean, 100%.
Jen, this is when I'd like you to DM me privately. We can have our own sidebar so you don't fuck me over in the end. Here.
You stole Mission Impossible from me without having seen any of the
Shit.
movies.
God damn it.
So I'm 100%
Oh.
fucking you over the
If
most.
there's one person she's coming for now, it's you. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
Unless you want to
no.
make like a side trade for that, like then maybe we could talk.
little off the books action. Oh, God.
I like that.
Oh, man, I fucked myself. Wow, what a game.
Indeed.
What a game.
Okay.
Boy.
What'd I miss?
Saw went for $50 to Jen.
Nice.
And we were just talking about the fact that she has 4 of her 5 franchises full and basically half her budget left. which is all targeted at Ethan and anything that he really wants.
Excellent.
I approve, Jen.
Yeah, it's a solid strategy.
Yeah, of course everybody approves. I told you, you're all coming for me.
These are non-related events, Ethan.
Oh man.
Just
okay.
So like
I have to put another one up on the board, right?
Yep.
Well, after the conversation we just had, I'm a little shy to put something up here.
Just do it.
God, because I thought I had a real chance of getting some things that I wanted, and I thought I was playing it smart, and I absolutely don't at
Just
all.
out of curiosity, what's Ethan's like max bid?
Don't know. Is that an acceptable question? Can she ask that, Ben? We don't technically have a third party here. You're in play, Ben.
Yeah.
This is up to everybody's own device to track this information.
That's why Tyler has.
I feel like you shared information really quickly when someone else asked.
Yeah,
when it was against Beth Ann.
Jen, I've got 235 left. I'll just tell you.
Okay.
And 3 spots. So
And I got.
What a champ.
that means his max bid is 215 on something.
Oh my God. I'm really struggling right now. Oh. Okay, so there are 2 franchises that I genuinely really, really need to have if I'm ever to podcast again. And
sorry. That was a good line.
You laughed so loudly, but
because that was funny. It was a good joke.
Oh my God. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna pull the Pirates franchise. Pirates of the Caribbean. We are getting a Pirates reboot, I believe, with Margot Robbie. We have 5 other Pirates movies, if I am not mistaken. Man, they're a vibe. I think Pirates movies are great. $50.
I love the idea of Margot Robbie in a Pirates film.
Love it.
I just love the idea of Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
I already can't bid.
Outbid you.
$50. Chris is out. Is anyone going above 50?
I'll go 75.
75.
Of course you will, Jen.
Yeah, what's up, Ethan?
Here you go, Jen.
I go 85.
I'm
just gonna throw my strategy out there. There's only 2 MCU phases left. I'm really excited to see how these play out.
Notice how I said there's 2 franchises that I really want.
So where we at? 75 for Jen?
Yeah.
80. I said 85.
85 for Ethan.
Mm-hmm. Pirates gets progressively worse, but it is probably one of the funnest, just downright funnest franchises that exists.
It's a popcorn movie, and there's nothing wrong with a popcorn franchise.
For sure.
Yes.
Well said.
100%.
5 seconds, 85. I think you might have it, Ethan.
Wow.
Boy.
Yeah.
Wow. We came.
We're all
winning,
taking
boys.
maybe a little pity. Let's let them have something.
I do not mistake your silence for pity. Don't trap me. Don't play me like that.
Chris, what have you got on deck?
I don't know if I'm going to get anything left that I throw out there, so it depends on how nice Jen is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens with the Hunger Games. I don't know.
Okay.
Great pick.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Good choice.
And I will start this one at $10. Sorry if that's a bit low, but you know where I'm at. So
Yeah. $10. Hunger Games.
We're also getting a reboot of Hunger Games next year, right?
Are we really?
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. It's like isn't it a prequel series? Because there was a book that came out that was a prequel.
Okay.
Prequel series.
Cool.
yeah, Ballad of Snakes and Songbirds or something.
Yeah.
Snakes and Songbirds. Yeah.
$10.
Don't be too nice. You guys
5
going to give this to me for $10?
I mean,
That's
$20.
$20.
It's a steal of the game if it's $10.
$40.
$40.
TCR taken, Chris down.
I love it.
Nice job.
What can Chris bid? I bid that.
Yeah, exactly.
$40. I mean, I like the movies, but I'm
Jeez.
I'm dying to have it on my list. 5 seconds left. Anyone?
It's really fascinating that Jennifer Lawrence started in a franchise and then moved into more offbeat cinematic things. Generally, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting franchise for that.
That's true. Good point.
Okay.
Yeah, she
she's
did a David O.
Mystique,
Russell
though.
spin for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Hunger Games for 40. It was a steal.
The TCR. Wow.
Yeah,
TCR.
if it's gonna be a steal, I'm gonna swoop in and take that. It's a good action flick, you know. My strategy is there is no strategy. I look like a guy with a plan.
I was gonna say. I was hoping Beth Ann was gonna say that when she threw out Dark Knight. Like, come on.
So wait, who got that?
But we all know Beth Ann has the biggest plan here. I think the video on. So, yeah.
I don't know. You're talking
50?
about Ben.
So let's see, Tyler, you are up.
I sure am. Let's knock out James Bond, 007.
Oh yeah,
Got
we
a
haven't hit
license to
that
kill
yet.
over here.
Mm-hmm.
And
You're gonna get the Jake Draper vote for sure.
That's true. I'm pulling for my boy Jake over here. I need his votes. I'm just trying to think what I should start it at. I'm gonna start it at 50 and let's see what happens. I know it's worth way more than that, but I also feel like this could get some action. So I want as many people as possible to be able to.
I just want to get on it, so I'm gonna say 60. I'll go for 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, really, for Goldfinger and Skyfall alone.
Yeah.
And
that's
we're
no
talking
time.
like
You're leaving No
all
Time to
James
Die out of this
Bond.
conversation?
Oh, and that one. Sorry.
Love No Time.
Plus the rare Nintendo 64 game
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
If we
Gotta get
is
that.
that
Absolutely.
included in this mix?
That's hot.
'Cause
Yeah.
5 seconds.
25
It's only a
films in
60?
this franchise.
That's 60.
100.
Okay. $100.
25 films.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're at
That's the most
100.
bang for your buck, I think, for sure. The biggest.
We're at 100.
biggest franchise.
I think it's the
$100,
biggest
10
franchise
seconds.
for sure.
By a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go 110.
I believe Dr. No's 60th anniversary is this year.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I think it's coming back to select theaters. So,
Cool.
That's going to be cool.
if you're a Bond fan,
That would
cool.
be good at Alamo Draft House if you guys are familiar with that.
Sweet.
Ooh.
That
I'd
would
love
be
to go to
such
Alamo
a good
Draft House.
Alamo. Love
I
it.
wish there was
120.
one near me.
I wish there was
Oh,
one in
that
Portland
sucks, man.
too.
They're
What the
so
heck?
good.
There's not one in Portland. That's surprising.
Mm-mm.
No.
There's a lot
Total
of
letdown.
similar style theaters in Portland that are more like art housey.
Yeah.
But
5 seconds.
Hollywood theater.
We just got one
Yeah.
in Charlottesville,
Hollywood's
Virginia,
pretty close.
which
Oh,
is
you
nice.
did?
Yeah, I'm like an
Nice.
hour from there, so it's not a bad commute at all.
That's cool.
Did you
Mhm.
really just take James Bond for 120?
No, Thomas threw in for 130. 10
Oh, I
seconds.
was going to say, what is happening?
Damn.
Gotcha.
I was hoping he was out.
You bumping it up?
Yeah. We'll go 140.
140. I mean, it's still a great deal. That's amazing.
Is it just the TNT battle right now?
That's what it is. TNT Music Factory.
I think that's the only true spy thriller. Well, I guess the Bourne Legacy is still on the board.
Yeah.
You
can be
can't
considered a-
have Mission Impossible on your roster and say it's the only spy
I didn't finish.
franchise.
I was going to say the only spy thriller left on the board because I have the other one.
150. 10 seconds.
170.
I think I need to go back and watch some of the old ones. I think I've seen everything with Brosnan and Craig and a handful of Connerys. But I think this would be worth revisiting for sure. 175 seconds.
Skyfall, you get all of the Daniel
180.
Craig introduction songs. Every single one of those is a hit.
Some of the best introduction songs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I even like
I was
Sam
not-
Smith's one.
I was not a
That's
fan of
okay.
Billie Eilish until No Time to Die, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crushes that song.
Mhm.
She did good on
Oh,
that.
yeah.
185 seconds.
And then the Chris Cornell one, which is
190.
changed it up.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
Getting up there.
Good deal. 5 seconds left. Anyone else going in on? I think Thomas is thinking about it. Can't tell.
I'm frozen. You can have it.
Okay. 190.
All right.
Nice. Man.
Look at that. Wow.
Look at that. Look at you go.
Nice. Well
Look
done.
at me.
190.
That's a good call.
Yeah. It's a good deal for sure. Beth Ann, what are you throwing out
I
next?
genuinely
All
can't
right.
believe it.
I mean, it's a steal.
Yeah.
It's just like now it's just, I mean, that would be like
It's so
almost my
low.
whole
Everybody else
budget.
is like, what am I doing, math?
Yeah.
I've done some soul searching.
Oh, boy.
And
Uh-oh.
before I say what I'm choosing, I need some contingencies from 3 films and a podcast.
Okay.
You
If
can't
I
lay
am-
out rules like this. No way.
Let me finish. If I am to choose the Wolverine franchise,
Here we
You're
go.
not going to
I
let this go, are you?
I needed to say parentheses, but really Logan in your marketing. Because I want to be associated with Logan.
I got you.
I do not want
to be honest. That's how I feel about my
so
Batman
if I get
pick.
that, I'm putting the bid for Logan plus 2 other Wolverine films at $20.
Yeah,
she loves the Deadpool with his mouth closed. That's her favorite thing.
That's genuinely my concern.
Really what you want.
With
She
my
really wants
Batman
Will I
pick.
Am in her draft, so she's going for the Origins Wolverine. So what do you got? $20 for Logan?
$20.
Basically?
I don't know.
All
It's,
right.
it's not
$20 for
gambling if there's
Logan.
not a little risk involved, right?
It's true, yeah.
That's right.
I'll go $30 for
Spoken like
Logan.
the true poker player you are, Chris.
He's like, meh.
Hey,
go
says the guy
40.
with $40 left.
$40. Yeah.
Don't listen to me.
50.
$50 from Thomas. For
75.
Origins Wolverine. Okay. 70. It really is a.
It's worth it for the first R-rated X-Men film.
And Logan's amazing.
Logan is just such a good
5
storytelling
seconds to
film.
75.
85.
85.
Whoa.
90.
I just only have one pick left. I don't want to get stuck with it. Not that I wouldn't, not that it's the worst pick.
Yeah.
This is a very lopsided franchise, possibly one of the most lopsided as far as like the movies available.
It's a risk. It is a risk for sure.
Like a
but
masterpiece
I feel
than 2 others.
that strong on Logan.
95, anyone?
110.
110.
120.
Nice.
This is the Beth Ann we all know and love.
130.
The 1 second response.
Doesn't back
150.
down.
What was that?
120. 120 with 10 seconds.
You said 120, Bethan?
I think I said 120, then you said 130, then I said 150.
150.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Look, we
not
left
150.
Ben back in time.
I'm way far.
So it's at 150.
150.
Mm-hmm.
160.
Thomas, you're just getting me to spend my money. You don't even want to bid on this.
He's really good at that.
Do I or do I not?
I'm
hard to
going to
say.
go, if it's at 175, I'm going to do 185.
Okay.
This is where the big strategy play comes into end. I think the final rounds are more important than the first few rounds.
100%.
Hmm.
100%.
185, you say.
Yes, I did.
I think it's yours at 185.
185. Who got that?
Logan plus 2 other films.
Logan plus
Legal
2.
writing
The Wolverine
when you market
prequel
it.
sequel.
Logan plus 2 other films.
Exactly. Yeah, these final ones are difficult.
They're the best ones.
Yeah, it's when it gets when people are feeling the squeeze. It's when it's the best.
Feeling the squeeze, you bet.
Ethan, how you holding up over there?
I'm fucking sweating, bro. I'm having a hard go.
Should we take a nice relaxing trip to Europe and do the Before trilogy?
No, don't.
Oh, dude.
I would like the Before trilogy for $10, please.
I want to.
$10?
I vote for taking this to court because Ben originally came on this pod and said he is the watcher. He will not play. Thus, he tricked me into divulging some of my plans. And then he texted me today and he's like, I'm in the game, dude.
I saw what
$30.
the Watcher does some stuff in the last episode. So.
Okay,
That's
that's
right.
That's
It's
facts. That's facts. That's actually okay. Well played. Yeah, I'll bid $30.
Well, I already did. So if you want to bid 40, you totally can.
Well, I already bid 40
You already did 40? You want to do 50?
in the chat. Yeah.
But yeah, $50. Okay, look, let's cut to the chase. Ben, are you going to bid me out or not? I don't want to dick
I don't
around
know.
here.
It's
I
hard
just
to
want
say.
I just
bid
want the
60.
I want the heartbreak to come
60 from
swift
Jen.
and fast.
60 from Jen. She'll outbid you for sure. She's got sponsored
$70.
$70.
What franchise were we talking about? I'm sorry, I missed that part.
The
Before trilogy.
That
the
is
Before
even
trilogy.
colder than outbidding me, Beth Ann. That is
I'm sorry, that was not intentional.
What are we
I'm
talking about?
updating my spreadsheet. I apologize.
70 with 5 seconds.
That was not an intentional slide.
This is brutal out here. I'm being attacked left and right. Can't catch a break.
Ethan,
My
is that
goodness.
you? Did you say 70 or is that Jen?
Yes, it is. And I vamped long enough to distract all of you. Yes.
Nice.
I'm going to tell you
Did
something that you're
you?
going to love, Ethan. I knew I could get that from you, and I decided to let you have it.
Aw,
That
now
is-
I
that's
knew it was going to be my
definition.
last pick. I would love to have that franchise on my list here, but I knew you needed it. My guy needed a win. So
I appreciate you. That's true friendship
in my
right there,
benevolence.
honestly.
Yeah,
You
you're
got
welcome.
You are too kind. Too kind.
So beautiful.
Does Ethan have all 5 now? Are you locked in or?
No, he has 4.
I got 4.
So
okay.
Jen, Beth Ann, Tyler, Chris, and Ethan have 4. Thomas and I are chilling with 3 each.
Okay.
So Jen, you are up. You have more money than anybody. So if there's one franchise you really just want, you could just take whatever you want.
Yeah. Oh, this is tough because I don't know what I want to go with, but I think I'm gonna start bidding small since you guys are all broke.
The shade.
Rub it in.
Sorry, I will start at $20 for Ghostbusters.
Oh,
nice.
Interesting.
That is a good choice.
Very good.
Which has 4 movies in it, I believe.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters 1, 2,
Yeah.
Answer
Chris
the Call,
Hemsworth
and whatever the new one is.
Is in that universe.
Yeah. You
We
said
should have
20?
done $10.
20.
20.
He has a
Okay.
cat named My Cat.
I mean, I've got to at least bid on this, so let's go 30. Like,
$30.
young Tyler will never forgive me for at least not being in the
Yeah, you at
running.
least have to get in on it.
Mm-hmm.
When
Me
Hemsworth
running around
rubs
my
his eyes
cul-de-sac.
in between the glasses, it's just
Oh yeah.
so good.
With my
I love
40.
it.
my toy proton
40.
backpack running around.
Thomas, that you 40?
That was I at 40.
I'll go 50.
$50.
And also for the Stranger Things fans,
Oh yeah.
there's a tie into it. A whole
Yeah.
season dedicated
Pretty
to
right
it.
there.
Yeah.
Mm.
$50
60.
Ghostbusters, $60. Man,
It's at 60
okay.
now.
$60.
This is a curveball. I had other stuff I wanted to bid on, but now I'm realizing
5 seconds.
70.
$70.
Man, this is a real tough one for me.
Yeah.
My heartstrings, you're tugging here.
10 seconds is 70.
A little
and
hard,
you're in.
little harder each time.
Thomas, are
I
you
think
in
I'm
on
going to let it go.
Yeah.
Got 2 spots left.
I let it go.
All right, Jen. $70.
I cannot believe how inexpensive everything I picked was. Like I have
Yeah,
money
because
left
somehow
over.
Jen is just
She's off the
skating
board
under
now,
the
right?
radar here.
Yeah.
Biggest threat
She's
off
off
the
the
board.
board.
We did it.
Boom.
We won.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
And she has
Oh man, I should have just.
I wanted it real bad, but I was like, you know what? If it
Still-
means getting her off.
I mean,
the
it
board.
hurts knowing that she got Keanu at the thrift store. That hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, so you have Scream, John Wick, MCU Phase 1, the Saw franchise, and Ghostbusters, and $425 to wherever you want
Spend.
to
Treat
for fun.
yourself.
Can I like
Chills.
give it the leftover money to someone to help their bids?
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah,
So,
God.
Jen, did I ever
This is a
tell
really
you
fun
that I
wrinkle, but we're
really
not prepared for
enjoyed
this right now.
your picks?
Yeah.
For the next action draft, we should do that. We should let
I
people
like that.
donate
Good
leftover.
I think it'd be
chaos.
fun if people come back for that auction drafts. Any leftover money they had before, they could roll over. So maybe we'll
Oh,
do
that's
that.
interesting.
That'd be good.
Big
That's
picture
interesting.
style. They have yet to
That
do a
is-
rollover. You're going to be
Yeah.
the first
I
to
think we
do
could
it, Ben.
Yeah. Awesome. So, all right. You're all wrapped up. Thomas, you got 2 picks.
Mhm.
What are you going with?
Damn good question. I have a lot of the good stuff here sitting on my list. And I'm just trying to think, we have MCU Phase 2 left,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
All of Star Trek is still left.
Everything.
That's true.
Everything Star Trek. Planet of the Apes.
Yep.
That's all one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Didn't we
that's a good
decide
one.
to separate the old and the newer on both of those franchises?
What?
Planet is all together. Star Trek is separated.
So you telling me all of the Planet of the Apes movies are involved in that situation?
Mhm.
Plu-
They're all
plus Tim
separated.
Burton, friend,
Damn.
and Andy
Including-
Serkis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andy Serkis. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Planet of the Apes. I'm gonna start out at $40.
$40.
Well
Sorry,
done.
Chris.
Wahlberg.
I'll go 60
That hurts a
on
little
it.
bit. That hurts.
I know, Chris. I know. Sorry.
Like
Yeah,
that was
there might
very
have been a
direct.
reason for that,
Are
Sorry,
we sure
brother.
Jen can't share some of her money? Because I
That's
can
why
picture it now.
transfer
She
it
gives me
over.
that.
Yeah.
She gives me that Jeffrey Wright speech from Casino Royale.
Yeah.
I'll keep you alive.
$40.
alive.
Anyone else? That's a lot of movies.
9 movies
A lot of Hestons. Anyone going for it?
spanning almost 60 years. That's impressive.
Yeah. That's a really great
Mhm.
choice.
I've never seen one of them, though.
The
so
silence hurts even more.
It does.
If I had more money, I would.
Yeah, the newer, the 3 ones, just incredible.
Yeah.
I don't want
it, right?
it on my list. It's not bad, but I just don't want it on my list. I want to make it go up, but
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Great deal. Okay, and you got a last pick.
How much did you get it for, Thomas? Sorry.
$40.
$40.
$40 hairs.
Too many Christmas.
Damn. You got a good ticket, dude.
Thank you. Is this the final pick here?
For you, I mean, it's your nomination right now, yeah. But we're more than likely on the last leg
I am stunned that you got Star Wars and Indiana Jones and you still have $300 left.
Yeah.
I was like, man, Thomas is running his budget down.
Yeah.
And all the Planet of the Apes and the Hunger Games.
Hunger Game.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to start with, I'm sad that no one's brought this up yet. I'm going to go the Godfather franchise.
Whoa.
And I'm going to start out at.
There's that reaction we wanted from Ethan.
Yeah. At $35.
I didn't react, did I? I didn't. What did you say, Thomas? Sorry.
There's a fist.
I just feel my dad telling me if I don't bid on this, I'm out of the will since my maiden name is Chachio. Oof.
$60 for the Godfather.
But listen, it's probably got one of the worst final movies of any franchise that ever exists, right?
Just bid on for the first
one. So you got to keep that in mind. We're not pulling a Wolverine situation here. We're saying you get everything. God damn it, Tyler. Oh my God. I just had to make it through. Nobody had to nominate it. I just had to make it back to me and it would have been mine.
What you didn't know, Ethan, this is what I was going to nominate on my next turn.
Dang it. Oh, I thought I was in the clear. I'm shaking right now. I was this close to victory.
I think we might have got our meme moment from Ethan right there.
100%.
Yeah.
And of course it comes in some of the final rounds.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not bidding on it. So
$100, Tyler.
Jen, vicious.
You went up?
I think. Thomas bid 100, right?
Yeah.
I'll go 120.
130.
Two of the 5 best movies of all time, literally, bar none, no questions.
Yeah, I think Godfather is number 2 and Godfather 2 is number 4, I think, on the IMDb list.
Run it up, honestly.
Pretty awesome. 150.
Well, 150.
160.
Who is going to do it? I'll go 170.
170.
180.
180.
Chris, I don't know how you were living like this for so long, brother. This is a tough life. No, just bit out. It is tough.
So you get used to it. You get used to it. I'm gonna break out the bologna in the can soon.
190.
Oh my
200.
200 for Coppola.
My heartbreak is incomparable right now. I am okay. I'm gonna move on.
One of my favorite movies of all time. 220 for Tyler.
230.
And that's yours.
Yeah, Thomas is someone else could bid, I guess. But you're not gonna I can't bid anymore.
I'm the only other person who could, and I'm not gonna bid on it. So
cool.
It's Thomas.
Well done, sir.
$230.
Nice.
Look at that. $70 left over for when I come defend my title.
Love it.
Yeah,
Star
and you crushed
Wars.
it. Those are all great franchises you got.
Yeah.
Like
throwing
Star Wars,
down.
Indiana Jones, Hunger Games, Planet of the Apes, and The Godfather.
That's solid.
That's great.
Yeah, you might have crushed it.
I love it. It's so good.
Okay, we're not even done with the draft here. Let's not pick a winner before we're even done drafting people.
Yeah.
Let's relax a little, would we?
So threatened.
He's so stressed. What's his
He
deal?
wanted everyone to bring it, and now we're
So
bringing
stressed.
Yeah.
Thomas, make sure you leave your mailing address in the private chat so Ethan can send the belt over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
I feel like I need my Ultron. I need my Guardians. Gotta have my Winter Soldier. Think I'm gonna go with Phase 2. I'll start at $80, just random number out of nowhere. I'm gonna throw out there.
Out of nowhere,
just $80. No real reason.
Ben, how many daggers do you have over there? Because you're just one after the other after the other.
$100. Yeah, I mean it's my favorite MCU movie of all time. I love Guardians so much.
How many movies do you have total, Ben? You have 3, right?
I have 3 franchises, yeah. So I have the most. I'll do 120.
Let's just do this, Ben. Let's just cut. Is anyone else bidding on this?
I'll bid. I'll throw 230 in. Just to
Beth
bump it
Ann's
up.
the only one who could.
No, I won't be bidding on it.
She won't be bidding on it, so it's me and you, Tyler.
So
you're gonna
what's the bid
make
at?
me one. I don't remember. Is that 120?
Well,
Do it, Tyler. Do it.
Let's just cut to the chase here. I'm just going to bid my full 220 and put it in your hands. What are you going to do there? I've got 220 left. I don't know how much money you have left, but I know you need one more movie. So I'm hoping I can squeeze you enough that.
Yep. You squeezed me out of $230.
Okay.
I'm gonna take MCU Phase 2 for $230.
All right.
Yeah. So there we go.
I wanted you to have it, but I didn't want it to be that easy for you. So
I appreciate it. I knew it. I knew what you were doing. Yeah. So me, Beth Ann, Tyler, Chris, and Ethan, all of our last picks here. Beth Ann, you are up.
You know, looking at your graphic that you created for the background, which is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
I noticed that you left out one of the most important franchises, and I'm very surprised that no one has brought this up, considering we likely all grew up with this beautiful golden retriever called Air Bud.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
That's good.
Wow.
I did not see this coming at all.
Yeah.
You have a golden retriever
Wow.
doing basketball, and then he decides to pull a Michael Jordan and play football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best movie in the whole franchise.
Switching it up.
Wait,
Like
how
his
many
past.
Airbuds are there?
There's
Like
like, a
100.
bunch.
Yeah.
Oh my
Air
God.
Buddies
Then
count?
there's Air Buddies.
Air Buddies.
Yeah.
I really just want Air
Space
Buddy 1, 2,
Paws.
and 3.
Okay.
Space Paws, like the golden retrievers have just explored this earth for our entertainment.
I
So,
think Beethoven's upset that you didn't pick him.
I mean,
How
Beethoven's
cool
are
is
great
that?
films.
What
Well,
about
they only
Homeward
got 3.
Bound?
Yeah.
Oh,
somebody
geez, that
does.
is a good one. But they don't have a third one. They only have
True.
2.
Don't they have a prequel?
Do they?
Do they?
A prequel.
Was unaware.
What would happen? They don't get
Wait,
lost.
didn't
Yeah, they just
Disney
live at home.
announce they're
So
doing
they get
something?
home again.
Oh.
Well, they gotta go back to home.
It's not
Get
like they
out
don't
again.
do that all the time.
Returning home. So what are you bidding on the Airbuds?
We're gonna start at $50.
$50. So I'm out. Chris is out. It's between you, Ethan, and Tyler.
Come on,
2 of
Tyler.
you duke it out.
Come on, Ethan.
I don't give a shit, but then take it.
Oh man.
Wow. Okay.
I love it.
That's not great podcast content, but
Speak your truth.
I'm all consumed with how this is going for me. So
That
you
is
may have
great
it.
podcast content. I love it. It's nothing better. Okay,
Everybody
how
much-
did- That's 20 movies for $50, folks.
That's a deal. Shrek.
I'm making money at that point.
Yeah, no, you got.
You're gonna re-release them in theaters on anniversaries.
Show
And you're
them
getting your
again.
money back.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah, you've got Shrek, the Dark Knight trilogy, Mad Max, X-Men Origins, Wolverine, and the Airbud series. Which is,
What a mixed bag. I love it.
Yeah, most eclectic one I think so far. I love it.
Big fan, big fan.
Tyler, what are you hoping to wrap yours up with?
Oh my gosh, I'm honestly kind of panicking over here because I don't know why, but I was so sure I was going to get The Godfather. I don't know why I thought I was so confident.
You
I
and
was
me
like, I'm gonna
both,
get that.
Tyler. You and me both, man.
Now I'm sort of panicking because I don't really have any idea where I want to go. You know what? Let's do. We're gonna do the Aliens, Ridley
Ooh.
Scott, all that.
Mm,
Okay.
And we'll start at I don't know, $50. Let's see what happens because I want some people to be able to bid on this. But
80
your
bucks?
person is Ethan.
$80.
$80. He's all in.
Ben, I guess Ben, you were outbid, huh? Okay.
Correct. I have the least amount of money now.
yeah.
So the question is, do you want it for 90 or do you want to give it to Ethan?
Do I want it for 90?
Yeah.
Am I the only
it's
one
worth
in right
more
now?
than that. Come on.
Yeah, it's just you and Ethan, and he only has $80.
Oh,
So
Ethan, I'm sorry, man. You're done.
You fucking lured
That's
me
not
earlier.
official.
You were like,
That's
I
not
gave you the
official.
trilogy.
Hold on, I might let you have it, but I don't. No, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it for
Okay.
$90.
Yeah.
Take some rollover.
wait, maybe. No, it's all good. Yeah.
Well, because I was like, maybe there's another franchise I actually want more. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I'm taking it from you,
Yeah,
buddy.
I love it.
Will it?
I
will it
give
be
it and
even
I
called?
take it.
Toy Story.
Just Just when you think your heart can't sink any lower, there's a basement floor and then a basement below that.
He's busting out of your chest with that, with your heart. Just like,
it's all over.
It's over now.
Game over, man.
Tyler, Toy Story, the original Batmans, Rocky and Creed, 007, and Alien.
That's pretty good,
the nostalgia
man.
picks.
Yeah, it was good. I loved all of it. I think it's great.
Those are good.
Chris, what are you going to do?
What happens here when I throw one out and then somebody inevitably outbids me again? Like, do I just get nothing? How does that work?
We don't
Yeah,
know.
I mean, we'll come back around to you till you fill it up.
Okay.
You're in a real tough spot here, Chris, because you could really play yourself if you put the wrong one out there.
And you're fighting Ethan. You have more money than I do, so you're only fighting Ethan here.
Yeah, you're only fighting me. You just have to pick a franchise that I don't care about.
After this one?
Yeah, if he takes this one, then he's done, and technically we'll be back to you, so you could pick what you want.
Okay. Let's do the Bourne trilogy.
Oh, that's a good
one. More actually.
That's a really good
Bourne
one.
trilogy. You're just gonna throw out, I assume, all 40. We'll see if Ethan wants it.
Yeah.
How many of these have you seen?
Yeah, Ethan.
Me personally, how many of these have I seen?
Yeah.
Goose egg.
Ooh.
Wow.
Shocking development.
Cool.
You should check them out. They are good.
But I was listening to an episode of The Big Picture, and they were talking about the Bourne franchise and how good it is. And so I'll let you have it, Chris.
Okay.
Oh, what a guy. What a guy.
Love it.
Way to build him up for nothing. There was no climax there, Ethan. You got to do better.
I'm sorry, man. I'm too focused. I told you.
No.
That's what we call
lasered
it.
in.
Chris, you ended up with the Middle Earth. You got Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, How to Train Your Dragon, Back to the Future, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and the Bourne trilogy. Or I guess there's 5 movies.
4.
Legacy and then Jason Bourne. Yeah. So you have 5.
Oh wait,
Bourne
Jason
movies.
Bourne? They made another one with Damon?
Yeah.
They made
I
one
forgot
with
about that.
Renner too.
That
I
Legacy
remember
with Renner, and then they did Jason Bourne. There's that Vegas Strip car chase thing that he did.
Oh
that was
my-
like the big set piece.
Yeah, I forgot. Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne. How could I forget?
All right, Ethan. It's me and you, buddy.
Okay, me and you. Ben, do you want to talk this out? I'm not asking to be like on teams here, but I'm just saying, good. Okay, so here's what I see that's left on the board that's of interest. The entire DCEU is here, which I find very interesting because you're talking about a very good Man of Steel, a very revered Zack Snyder's Justice League, no matter how divisive it is. Shazam, Birds of Prey, The Suicide Squad, all quite good movies.
Yeah.
Mixed in with Suicide Squad, Justice League, Batman v Superman, some things that are not up to par, but you get the entire extended universe. We got the Terminator franchise.
Future play. We have Peacemaker.
But who the hell knows what's going on with the DC?
Let's not bank on any of those DC movies ever coming out.
At this point, who knows?
If I get the DCEU and then next year The Flash actually comes out, I will like this scrubbed from the internet. So I don't know if that's a very smart play. The Matrix is still here. The Terminator is still here. Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon, Die Hard, Karate Kid.
I'm just working through. I'm quickly working through here.
J.J. Abrams' Star Trek still available?
Yep.
J.J. Abrams, Star Trek.
Austin
Twilight
Powers.
Saga.
I was going to go for that.
Austin Powers.
But I knew Ethan was going to snatch it up. So.
Transformers. Still on the board. The Minions franchise, which
Ninja Turtles.
Let's be frank, is just making a boatload of money. Spy Kids. I am actually I'm gonna play to the crowd here and hope this does me well. I'm gonna take the Fast and the Furious for 80.
I was wondering if this was ever gonna go.
I think it's I'll take it for $80. I think this is a huge following franchise here. They're going to be cranking them out forever. People are always going to go watch them, and they're always going to make a ton of money. So
yeah, totally.
When you talk about franchise, that's a fucking franchise.
I've only ever seen the first one. I really want to run through all of them just to see what all the fuss is about.
So you're locked in with Fast and Furious.
I'm locked in. I have only ever seen the first Fast and Furious, so here we go again. But
gotta watch
on brand.
So I just want to be clear that Phase 4 was available, and you were like, you know what? Not doing it.
Are you giving me a chance to recant? Is that
No,
what
I'm
you're
not. I'm just
offering
making
me?
sure
You're
you knew
offering
you
me
did
space?
that.
No,
I'm debating now if I want 3 of the 4 MCU phases because I have 2 and 3. It's like, do I need to just round this out with 4?
Even though I care so deeply personally about phase 4, it has been the most lopsided phase by far. And the social discourse specifically around phase 4 is quite toxic. And so when I am thinking about a vote, if someone sees MCU phase 4, they don't see Spider-Man No Way Home. They see Thor Love and Thunder. They see Multiverse of Madness. They see Eternals, movies that they don't like.
True.
I like Eternals. I like Shang-Chi, but people don't see that. They see phase 4 as the weakest of the MCU. That's my personal strategy. And since we're at the end of the draft, I felt like I could.
Right now. Yeah, I'm curious if Wakanda Forever is going to change the perception on that. That's what we're closing it out with, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard. There's so many comic book franchises and stuff.
You're up, Ben.
To be left. Yeah, I know. At the end of this.
You're the Lone Ranger.
Here I am. You know what? Let's fuck. Okay.
Yeah,
there's so many
too. Why not?
Sounds good.
The original X-Men trilogy has X2, which is just one of my favorite movies. It's so good. But
hold on, Ben. Can I stop you in your tracks?
Please.
I finished my draft and you didn't read my things. You read everybody else's, but you didn't read mine.
Harry Potter, Mission Impossible, Pirates, the Before trilogy, and Fast and Furious.
Okay, thanks. That's all.
That's not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Great.
Not bad at all.
Not belt worthy, but
Yeah. I mean, it's middle of the road.
What are you going to do?
You're going to have some people that are dedicated to those franchises.
That's
I
true.
really hope they pull it through for you.
Do you really hope they pull it through for me?
I'm just trying to be optimistic.
Turn on me. Do you hope they actually listen to the pod and they go, wow, that motherfucker's only seen one Mission Impossible? Get out of here and don't vote for me. I'm relying on them just voting, man.
I'm launching an anti-Ethan campaign for that reason alone.
He's
never even seen them.
You can't campaign.
You are the one telling your negative things to yourself.
Yeah.
Be positive to yourself.
Let's
You have
just
some
say-
good choices.
It's a good thing you have a buy round.
Place.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's a great thing
I have
you have
a
a buy
round.
without a doubt. I'm if I do the DCU, does that play against each other if I have 2 MCU phases and the DCU, or do I get both sides of the fandom? I don't know. I have no idea.
Right.
I mean, probably.
So you can't pick a side.
That could work to your advantage.
Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna follow my heart on this last one. As much as it may go against me, I think I'm gonna choose Halloween series.
Wow.
Nice.
I think there's
Nice.
That's
diehard horror fans.
There are. The big
Um,
franchise.
Yeah, and our queen Jamie Lee Curtis here on 3 films. I feel like she's got to be represented somehow.
She's got it.
Very hot right now too. Halloween Kills and then Halloween Ends coming out this year.
Yeah, but that's also what I'm worried about though, because Halloween Kills kind of sucked. So
It really
I'm
did.
worried about that. Yeah, I guess it's the good part of going last and being the editors. I can change this later. I'm like, oh, you know what? I should take an X-Men, so I'm going to change that.
I'm going to tweet it right now that you picked Halloween.
Wow.
For anybody who's watching live,
altering.
you'll know.
God.
Everybody go to social media right now and make it clear
This
that
is
you
what Ben
picked
does.
Halloween.
Tweet it out.
Yeah. So I have Oceans, MCU phases 2 and 3, the Spidey movies, and the Halloween series.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's solid. That's a good lineup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we all got
Damn
some
it.
good stuff. I'm
Forgot you got all the Spideys, man.
Yeah.
stoked on this.
I'll trade you Spidey for Hunger Games.
Ooh. Star Wars? Is that-
No, never
No?
trading
Okay,
Star
all
Wars.
right, cool. Just
I have a
double
Star
checking.
Wars tattoo next to my heart, man.
I love it.
Nice.
Well, I think we all got some great selections here. Thank you all for hanging out for a couple hours. This went on, but it was perfect. Oh, let me I feel like we need to bang the gavel like it's officially over now. You know? I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Nice.
But
I like
we're
it,
locked in
yeah.
now.
The draft is complete.
We're locked in. Yeah.
Stormbreaker.
So yeah, we'll get the bracket going and see who's going to face up against who and who our winner's going to be. But yeah, real quickly as we end it, let people know where they can find you guys. Chris, go for it.
Yeah, on social media at Real Ramblin or Ramblin Real. I think I own both of those. I don't know. Anyway, check me out wherever you get podcasts. And hey, I'm always looking for guests too. And I'm getting set to record some new episodes for the next season. So thank you.
Nice. Awesome.
Oh,
Ethan?
thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me on the pod, guys. This was a blast. Can't wait to be back on defending my 2-time winning streak. You can find me at 15 Minute Marvel on Twitter for my podcast, at 24 Minutes of 824, also on Twitter and Instagram for the podcast, or at Ethan Simi on Twitter or TikTok, where I make videos about movies all the time. Yeah, go follow me.
Yeah. Love it. Jen.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This was fun.
Sure.
I'm happy with all of my picks, even if I don't win the matchups. I think I won morally, because at least I've seen all my movies. But you can find...
The draft is over, Jen. It's over.
I will never let you get away with this. Yeah, but my podcast is I Hate Your Taste in Movies. You can find us anywhere and on social. We're at I Hate Your Taste on Twitter and Hate Your Taste Pod on Instagram.
Awesome. Thomas, thank you for coming on. Stoked to have you here for the first time, but definitely not the last. Let people know where they can find you.
Yeah, thanks for bringing me on. I'm excited to take Ethan down next week in the second round. Ride out, coming straight for the throat. I mean, the force abides. I'm gonna bring you to my daughter's wedding. I'm gonna leave the cannoli. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to
you throw it in my face. You throw it in my face. Throw it in my face.
I love it.
But you can find me on Twitter at TC Rochester Act. You can find Reckless Rebels anywhere you get podcasts. That's a lie. It's Apple and Spotify only. I'm sorry, everybody else. That is at Reckless Rebels, RECKLESSREBELS on Twitter. And Lights Thunder Action is LTA Podcasting. That's an action verb, ING on Twitter.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Beth Ann.
As usual, this is like the best thing to stay up for. And I truly mean that. It's never an issue staying up. It's so much fun. And I love being on the show. But you can find She Will Rock You on Instagram, Facebook. On Instagram, we're at She Will Rock You Podcast. On Twitter, we're at She Will Rock the letter U Pod. I don't know what our Facebook URL, but to be honest, we don't really promote it because you can find us more on Twitter and Instagram more than anything. And if you want to follow me personally, it's at Beth Ann Tarpley. Spelt like you'll see it online. But yeah, I am really looking forward to seeing how this turns out.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Here. This is going to be fun. Tyler, it's always a pleasure.
Always. 20 years strong.
20 years. Here we are. Look at us. Who would have thought?
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Yeah, you can find us everywhere at 3filmspod and or our website, 3filmspod.com. We have all kinds of stuff, but we will have everyone's links in the episode notes. So yeah, go vote. Let's see if Ethan can retain his title. I'd be kind of surprised because everyone's got a lot of good drafts here, but we'll see. So thank you all for joining us tonight. This was awesome. And,
kind of surprised.
I mean, I
have Harry Potter. I have Mission Impossible.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the people say. But yeah, thank you all for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Au revoir.
And it was a big shot in the dark, much like they did Guardians. So I'm gonna go Eternals.
God.
Okay.
That was it, Jimmy. You ruined me. You ruined me, man.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Ben's got to cut that into a clip, and that's got to be a meme.